Alright, what's going on, everyone? I am Double D, and why am I echoing? Hello? Oh, my AirPods are not connected. I apologize. Right here. Alright, let's go. Why am I hearing echo? There we go. Maybe Nate. Okay, maybe that fixed it. Okay. Okay, there. Green flag. I'm still trying to upload. I just got on here. Check my stream to make sure my audio's fine. Okay, looks like my audio sounds good. Alright, so I'm just going to share my stream. Just posted, so right now Hamlin's in the lead, Byron's second, Josh Berry's third, Ty Gibbs is fourth, Austin Cindric's fifth, SVG sixth, seventh Tyler Reddick, eighth Carson Hosbar, ninth Chase Elliott, and 10th Joey Logano. That's how they're running right now, by the way. So, of course, there's 400 laps in this race, not 500 laps. 500 laps is for the fall. Oh, Hosbar and Reddick going nose to nose. Made a little bit of contact, and now Logano is under Carson Hosbar. Alright, I'm going to put down in the chat who I think is going to win this race. Race winner prediction. Okay, I decided to go why not on this prediction this week. I think Christopher Bell's going to win. And why I think Christopher Bell's going to win, he's won here before. He's driving a Joe Gibbs car. I feel like he's going to be fast, although he didn't qualify well. I feel like he'll make his way to the front. And he's already in 10th place. So, he's got speed. We got Bubba Wallace using that Hardy scheme this weekend right behind Chase Elliott, trying to get into the top 13. Okay. Hamlin's already about a half second ahead of William Byron. That's a pretty decent size gap for a short track. And Hamlin has won here many a time throughout his career. What's up? How's your day going? Yeah, Ryan Blaney's in ninth. He's won here a lot too. I mean, not a lot, but he's won here a couple of times. Won here in 2023 and 2024. Don't be surprised Ryan Blaney's fast today. All right. Okay, I'm uploading to Discord and I'll be done. Right now, Hamlin's still in the lead. Top 10 looks kind of different. We got Hamlin first, Byron second, Barry third, Ty Gibbs fourth, Austin Cindric fifth, Shane Van Gisbergen in sixth, Joey Logano seventh, Brad Keselowski eighth, Tyler Reddick ninth, and Carson Hocevar 10th. And my pick, Christopher Bell, is in 11th. Now, this is interesting. Don't forget, the Penske cars are going to be fast. They're really fast at flat tracks, as shown at Phoenix whenever Ryan Blaney won a couple weeks ago. All right, now I can put my full attention to the race. Let's go. I think that's Larson and Elliott making a move on Christopher Bell, who's got stuck on the outside line. Now he's going to do the crossover on Elliott, but decides not to pass and stays in line in 13th. All right.
The yard looks incredible. Thanks. All it took was.
Yeah, so Hamlin's still in the lead. Let's see who's gained the most spots so far. It looks like, looking down the list, looks like Ryan Blaney has gained the most spots with 4 spots. He is in 8th place, and the one that's lost the most spots. There's a bunch of them that lost like 2 and 3. So I'm not really going to give a shout out to all those drivers because that'd be a lot to talk about. All right. Oh crap! I forgot I was recording. I don't want my storage to be full.
Tomorrow, a huge night of baseball coming your way. 6 Eastern. Catch Elliott and the Reds versus the Pirates. Then at 9:30, the Giants against the Padres, all on FS1. Here at Martinsville, 28 laps complete. Hamlin, Byron, Berry, Cindric has been the running order. Cindric up to fourth. Ty Gibbs rounds the top five. Earlier, we were allowed to sit in on Denny Hamlin's team meeting.
Right, what we've talked about the last couple of weeks, Vegas specifically, it's let's make no mistakes, right? We got a good car today. Denny's great here. Let's make sure that
All right, they're showing Denny Hamlin's team discussing the race today. I'll tell you guys an update about the field in a second. Let's look at where my favorite drivers are running. So I'm a Chase Elliott fan. I mean, I know I'm rocking the Cineda shirt for Chris Buescher, but it's a cool shirt, so I chose to wear it today. So let's take a look. One of my favorite SVGs running 6th. Chase Elliott's running 11th. And Connor Zillage having a rough start in his rookie year is in 28th. Good thing for him, he's the only rookie in the field, so he's automatically going to win Rookie of the Year.
What would happen to one of NASCAR's most beloved traditions? The Herbal Clock Company of Amherst County, Virginia stepped up. Turns out the CEO of Herbal was a classmate of track president Clay Campbell back in school, and they are the new provider of the grandfather clock. So we still got clocks? Yes. Yes. Hey, Kevin, look at the rubber on that racetrack. Didn't take long, 34 laps in, aren't seeing some rubber, and I'm watching these cars. They're trying to navigate around that already pretty early, huh? Well, definitely.
Yeah, so Hamlin in clean air is already
those dark spots will actually
7/10 ahead of William Byron on a long run.
you get that right front tire in that rubber.
And he's gotten into traffic, too. With him getting into traffic, with a lot of traffic ahead, that's going to help William Byron. And you know what, Martinsville, you get a lot of traffic.
Those guys in front of Denny Hamlin. Yeah, big battle back there. Nobody wants to get taken off the lead lap during the first and shortest stage of the race. That's Austin Hill just in front of Denny Hamlin. He moves up to the high side. I guess that's where you would want the lap cars to go, right? Well, that's what you want them to go. What you don't want is that 24 and his rearview mirror ready down there. This is the opportunity that he's looking for. Who can get through lap traffic the best will be the man today.
And that's when you find out who has the best car and who has a versatile car. A versatile car in traffic is going to be a lot better than a car that's fast, that catches the back of the pack and can't do anything. So right now, we're seeing the 24 car running on the back of Denny Hamlin, and usually for the second place.
Oh man, Christopher Bell's falling back. He's about to get passed by Chris Buescher in 15th. So it looks like he's got a car that's not good on the long run.
Same thing we were talking about earlier with Chase Elliott not looking quite as good as he did yesterday. Denny Hamlin.
Oh, Hamlin getting into the bumper of John or Nemechek, the lap car. As William Byron side by side. And that's going to give Byron the lead. Oh, you know, Hamlin's not going to be happy with John or Nemechek about that one. Not moving out of the way. And look, Hendrick, they have not got a win this year yet. Well, Martinsville, one of their best tracks in their history, be today, they get their first win.
The first 38 laps until he got NASCAR. Let's go back and set this pass up. You can see Denny Hamlin. This is going on for a lap or so. But see Nemechek slide right up in front of him. Still in the way. Open the door wide open for Byron to pass him on the inside. Almost gave it up to Josh Berry behind him as well.
And you see,
Yeah, so new leader William Byron. He's the second new leader of the day.
He's in big trouble.
yeah, he's in big trouble.
Got up against his bumper and had nowhere to go. Got to the bottom line. Yeah, he's tracked down William Byron.
And that right there is exactly what you see Denny Hamlin.
Now, Denny Hamlin has tracked down William Byron. He's back to his bumper, but Byron's about to have the same problem as Hamlin. It's catching up to traffic as his next lap car is going to lap is Kyle Busch, and Hamlin is all over that bumper. He's going to pass him eventually. There's 80 laps in stage 1. And now Hamlin's on the bottom, side by side with the 24. And Byron, trying a different line. He's going to try to cross over maybe? No. Does not get a good run. Hamlin is clear. Hamlin's back to the lead. That only lasted for a few laps that Byron was in the lead.
Further than he thought it was going to make. Let's hear what he has to say on the radio.
I told you rear drive was the thing you needed, Kevin.
Yeah. I don't know, Cliff. You know, it's
What he needed is Nemechek out of the way.
yeah. It's you know, I think that the 8 car is definitely in a tough situation. Kyle's frustrated. The cars aren't running good, and unfortunately, it sounds like there's already tension. We have a new crew chief with Jim Pullman there on that car, so it's pretty early in the year to have that frustrating conversation already.
Well, and it's not just him. I mean, we unfortunately noted that. I think their best car is 26.
Yeah, Hamlin just lapped Kyle Busch. Man, I remember back when Kyle Busch used to be good. And now he's with RCR, and the team has declined ever since the 2023 season ended.
Distance between himself and William Byron, the second place car. Traffic is a constant here in Martinsville. Summer drivers with overheated tempers. That's just part of the 400 laps here, and it goes on and on.
All right, let's take a rundown through the field while we're on commercial break. So we got Denny Hamlin first, William Byron second, Josh Berry third, Austin Cindric fourth, Ty Gibbs fifth, Shane Van Gisbergen sixth, Joey Logano seventh, Ryan Blaney eighth, Tyler Reddick ninth, Carson Hocevar 10th, 11th, Ryan Priest, 12th, Chase Elliott, 13th, Chris Buescher, 14th, Christopher Bell, 15th, Kyle Larson, 16th, Zane Smith, 17th, Bubba Wallace, 18th, Eric Jones, 19th, Daniel Suarez, 20th, Ross Chastain, 21st, Brad Keselowski, 22nd, Michael McDowell, 23rd, Justin Allgaier, 24th, Chris Buescher. Chase Briscoe, excuse me. Chase Briscoe's not doing that good right now. 25th, Cole Custer, 26th, Austin Dillon, 27th, Riley Earps, 28th, AJ Allmendinger, 29th, Todd Gilliland, 30th, Connor Zillage, 31st, Noah Gregson, 32nd, Ty Dillon, 33rd, Kyle Busch, 31st, John Nemechek, 35th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 36th, Austin Hill, and 37th, Cody Ware. And Noah Gregson through Cody Ware are all one lap down as we speak.
For a girl. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's not true. Because with the right team, you write your own story. So no, I'm not fast for a girl. I'm fast, period.
The Sonic $6 All-American Smasher meal.
Look at that, we gained a subscriber. If you're new to this channel, hit that like and subscribe button. I do these NASCAR watch parties every single NASCAR Cup Series race. Also upload the Double D podcast, which is NASCAR related, every Tuesday night. I do wrestling podcasts as well if you're like a WWE fan or something like that on Thursday evenings. Haven't really been able to do them because I've had some stuff going on, scheduling conflicts, so I haven't been doing that the past couple weeks. And then the NASCAR In Your Face Racing Series League is coming up. Around the weekend of April 25th will be the Daytona 500 for that league. So a lot of stuff going on for this channel. Subscribe, it's free. So I appreciate it for everyone that's watching.
Lap 57 of 400 in Martinsville. Denny Hamlin back in command after William Byron led 6 laps. Caught Hamlin and passed him in traffic. Hamlin returned the favor. A couple more cars ahead as he works to the inside of Todd Gilliland, who under penalty lost his pit selection for that car not going through inspection the first or second time. Now let's take a look at Carson Hocevar's season. He's today's driver profile, sponsored by Shell. He's currently running in 10th place. 2 top 5s, 13th in the points, average finish 16.5. All personal bests for him at this stage of the season. Biggest mover in this race is Ryan Preece. He's up 6 spots from 17th where he started. Regan.
Like, this is something that crew chief Derek Finley talked about with me this morning with that 60 car. Disappointed with the qualifying effort yesterday. Hit the rim chip and ruined both laps for him. But he said, we are going to lean on Ryan's ability to manage rear tires today, especially early on, so that late in the runs we can be good. And that's evident so far. That 60 car looking really good. Ryan quiet on the right.
60 laps in, that's pretty much the extent of what we saw these drivers, these teams doing in practice yesterday, starting to separate the men from the boys here on rear grip issues. Yeah, and what happens when that rear grip goes away? Usually it starts skating around on the entry. So as we've got 20 to go in this stage, not abnormal for this stage to run caution free. So a lot of cars, like we saw with John Hunter Nemechek, get themselves in a box and get a lap down early because they're so far off. That being said, what I'm starting to see is these Fords are showing up. They're marching to the front. If they're taking places,
Oh, look at that. Fords are making their way to the front. So Austin Cindric is now 4th. You got Josh Berry, who stayed in 3rd. And you got Logano and Ryan Blaney. So Penske-affiliated Fords are in the top 10. And only 3 Toyotas in the top 10. Toyotas are not looking as dominated beside Denny Hamlin, of course, who's in the lead. Man, I like that Carson Hocevar Spire car. That Dale Senior type car.
4 Fords, 3 Toyotas, 3 Chevys in position to get stage points.
talking about Denny Hamlin, I'd like to not to shift. I want to pull up the telemetries with him in the second place, William Byron. Just watch the throttle traces, their brake traces, and then obviously their gear selection up there at the top. Yeah, and typically when you have 2 different situations like you do with shifting and not shifting, as you see William Byron downshift into 3rd gear right there. And a lot of times, if your car's not turning good enough through the center of the corner, you can't run it like Denny Hamlin is running. You have to downshift that car in order to make the car rotate through the center of the corner. But when it's doing what Denny Hamlin's car will do, and you don't have to make that downshift. When you downshift, it also loads everything up and also makes that car want to get loose in the corner. So really, it's hard on the entry of the corner on the right rear tire. It can be hard on the exit. Than doing.
We've got 14 laps to go in stage 1.
I think right now leaving the car.
So not as much time in stage 1. But I'd say it's Martinsville. These laps, beside Bristol, the laps go really fast. Unless you're Ross Chastain, you want to do the fastest lap.
It has to turn left because you need the straightforward drive. If you leave and exit the corner with wheel in it, it breaks those rear tires loose and only gets worse. He turns that car and gets it pointed. Boy, does it turn. Hamlin passing Austin Dillon leaves us just 25 cars on the lead lap after 68 laps. Look at that. Just turns right underneath of him. Throttle down.
And that's what makes the good cars here, that are able to rotate and stay low off the corner. Because if you can't stay low and straight off the corner, then you've got a little bit of wheel into it, and it's either going to shove the front or it's going to snap the back and spin those tires on the exit.
And it tells me, obviously we know Denny tires and things like that mention that, but if you watch behind you, William Byron is already having a diamond the corner a little bit. That tells me it's not turning quite as good as Denny Hamlin's car, your leader.
We heard his teammate Chase Briscoe not very confident in his car, and now you see him right there. You see how squirrely that.
Oh, look at that, Chase Briscoe. Denny Hamlin's teammate is about to get lapped. I wonder if Hamlin's gonna lap him anyway. Yeah, it looks like Hamlin is gonna lap him.
Yeah, and you see Ty Gibbs, he's going to take this spot from Austin Center, able to get that car rotated through the center of the corner. Good drive up off the exit of the corner. 4 straight top 10s, and has been in a really good spot to start this season in that 54 car. Ty Gibbs. Regan?
Well, just behind Ty Gibbs, Austin Cindric, who just got past and moved back to the 5th spot. Having another very good day, Kevin. Last week, of course, shook the bad luck he's fought all year long.
We got Ryan Preece giving a bumper to Carson Hocevar, trying to make a move. You got Ty Gibbs just past Austin Cindric for 4th. He's about to close in on Josh Berry and try to make the move on him for 3rd right here. Not enough room. He decides to back off.
Position in stage 1, the shortest stage of this race. So a lot of these cars start to slip around a lot.
Once that right rear tire dies, Clint, it just becomes you have no choice but to slow down. It will not turn in the corner. It will not turn in the middle of the corner. You can't touch the throttle.
You can't get out of the way here.
You can't get out of the way, so you just have to go whatever speed it will go, and it's really slow in that scenario when the right rear tire shuts off.
No smart track for 9th there on Tyler Reddick. The stage.
Okay, 4 laps to go in stage 1. Looks like Hamlin's easily going to win it. We had a little bit of battle between Byron and Hamlin in the middle of the stage, but Hamlin was able to pull away.
I feel like Tyler Reddick and I had the same experience here at Martinsville.
But hey, your car may change throughout the day. It's not a guarantee that Hamlin's going to win.
Machine. He is rolling both RFK cars. His teammate Brad Keselowski the same way. Caution, guys. Caution with 3 to go in the stage.
Oh, caution with 3 laps to go.
Nobody is around, so we'll wait for NASCAR. Mr. Clubs.
So Hamlin's going to win this stage anyway.
This will put an end to stage 1. I think it was back there racing hard. You see the leader, Denny Hamlin.
Let's see.
This chain reaction. See Nemechek over into 42. 7 gets into him. 42 gets into him.
Oh, this chain reaction.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you had to stack up, and that caused Cody Ware to go for a spin. So that's going to let Hamlin win stage 1.
See Denny take a quick action right there, and all those guys in front of him stack up, and 51 car spits out the other side.
From the box discount furniture can. Shows you just how close things can change in a hurry, though. That was your leader right in front of him. Trying hard to stay on the lead lap with that spin. Cody Ware goes 2 laps down. I feel like you can overcome a lap down pretty easy. You go 2 to 3 laps down against this competition today's day and age, you're in big time trouble. Nemechek almost went 2 laps down. So Hamlin will get his first stage win of the season.
Yep, so Hamlin's going to win stage 1.
Leads 74 of 80 laps in stage.
All right, I will be right back.
COPD is an ugly reality. You watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines in 1 inhaler, Trelegy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trilogy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Stop debating between razor burn and burning through another razor. Start shaving with Gillette. With 3 times more protective coatings, no refillable blade lasts longer, so even your 30th shave is still smooth and comfortable.
NASCAR fans, you earn the drives. What are you waiting for? Sign up for the free NASCAR Fan Rewards Loyalty Program today. NASCAR.com/fan rewards.
They did it again. Springfield politicians made bad policy, secretly tucked into the budget. Now, tipped workers pay the price.
Hey, oh, I have to pay the price.
I gotta pay the price.
Unless Springfield fixes this mistake, your debit or credit card may not work to pay tips or sales tax starting July 1st. It's a new state law. Tell Springfield, stop the credit card chaos.
Or else, I'll pay the price.
Whoever said work smarter, not harder, didn't realize you could do both. To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance, the attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this. 2311 just has less going on this year. And they're still a pretty young team, and I think that when you have that stability of everything that is going on, I think that Toyota has the best car right now. And Tyler Reddick has stepped up from a maturity standpoint, just in his leadership of the team, really exposing who he is as a driver and the capability that he has. You know as well as anybody, when you get confidence in this sport as a driver and a team, that can overcome a lot of things, just like it did this weekend for the 45.
All right, I'm back.
Subscribe on Fox on YouTube, the Fox Sports app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Davey?
Trent Busher's got a great couple of weeks on track, and his big career, they're getting the job done too. They're 3rd overall, but what stands out to me about Chris Bush right here, 0 mistakes on the season.
Really doing fast pit stops. You've never seen this rear tire changer. Not from Los Wisconsin. Jaquan Bailey, Carrier, Iowa State, AP, All-American. Nicholas Patterson, Jack Brand, owner of Ball Deal Free Fleet. Bailey Walker, Lord, this is my 19th season.
Crew rankings coming up here as we enter Marcusville. Not by Christopher Bell. They've been on 8 seconds. Pretty wild. Chase Elliott. And then the 17 crew that you just met. Well, talked about the rubber getting built up on the racetrack. Check this out, guys. Look at that, Kevin. That is a lot of rubber buildup being thrown under the fender well of the 11 car. That's pretty amazing. That's a lot.
Yeah, just threads that left front tire, and it all builds up on the top of that splitter behind the nose right there.
And also, the leader cleans the track for everybody. So he's picking stuff up as he's going around, too. The little marbles that are left there by just about everybody.
Pits are open. All right. Get them all quick, guys. No mistakes.
All right, pit stops are about to happen.
Steve win at Martinsville, most of all drivers. Justin Allgaier gets the free pass. Here they come, Jamie.
Chris Buescher comes in from 13th place. Talked about his pit crew met him. Now they'll go to work. The pressure is on. 1, 2, 3. End up the run. Fire. Good. Pretty happy with the 17 as it comes rounding into his box. Meanwhile, the 24. Pretty happy with it.
Josh Berry in the 21 car started a little bit free. When he stopped shifting, the car was too tight, lost the rears at the end. And then 11 of your leader, Denny Hamlin, didn't need too much. He was just a little bit too loose into the corners the last 15 laps.
All right, so Hamlin's away on pit road. He's going to lead off. They have William Byron, Ty Gibbs.
10 or 12 teams pitting.
Austin Cindric, 4th. Josh Berry lost a couple of spots. Logano, 6th. SVG, 7th. Ty Reddick, 8th. Ryan Blaney, 9th. And I think that said Chase Elliott, 10th, if I'm sure. It switched really fast.
Your stage one winner.
Here's what we'll say about the road to greatness. It ain't Ford, it's synonymous. Pushing through the desert. It sure isn't paved. It's a challenge, just admit it.
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil, Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
Thanks for coming in to talk about Dell Jr.
Of course. 3rd grade is when I learned Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Oh, little snug. Only pay for what you need.
Tonight, the biblical 3-week event continues with the next epic story.
That's Jackson to me. You would be the one to judge me.
The Bible continues tonight on Fox.
The stars of the IndyCar Series descend upon Long Beach, where every driver is facing their own good ending. Road to King continues, Sunday, April 19th on Fox. Welcome to the fastest race on earth.
When life takes another.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. Spicy, grilled, original, all ranch stuff. Candied bacon, a buttermilk ranch bun, pickled jalapenos, and pepper jack cheese with a kick. Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A.
All right, they're on commercial break right now, so let's look at how pit stops went. You got Hamlin first, Byron second, Ty Gibbs. Yeah, I was right about Chase Elliott being 10th. Man, my pick, Christopher Bell, is all the way. Oh, he's in 11th. Not bad. All right, that was an interesting stage. You had Hamlin struggled when he got into traffic. That's how Byron was able to get past him. But he was able to get the lead back. So, I mean, that's something to pay attention to. If there's a lot of traffic, that's going to make the battle for the lead interesting later on in the race.
I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
$1 a day.
What the fun?
I'm about to smoke you like I am.
Unlimited play for just $1 a day. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Time for a race break from Martinsville, and Denny Hamlin, who of course has won this race 6 times, wins the first stage. Interestingly enough, it's his 6th first stage win here, but in the previous 5, he never went on to win those races at Martinsville, something he can check off. Jamie McMurray and Chris Myers, thanks for with us. Great to see you.
Great to see you.
It's been a while. I know you're worried about your cars, but size up what you've seen so far. Obviously, the Denny Hamlin show. If it's not Denny, who can stop it?
Yeah, 24 car and all the cars at Hendrick Motorsports are so good here. It's just interesting to me how much the racing has changed here. Before you could find your way by people, and in today's world and how close the cars are, it's just so tough to get track position.
Well, you mentioned it being a little bit different now. You were one of the best during our generation. What do you tell your two drivers coming here for advice?
You know, it's changed so much in the way you try to drive these cars with shifting tire management. I don't really think anything I knew from the days when I was here really applies. So just trying to keep their head in the game as we're trying to build our company, keep them calm. I think this point system really benefits our drivers to make the playoffs, so we got to worry about every point of the race.
Yeah, and ahead of the game, yeah, you've always kind of kept your emotions in check, or at least we didn't see them here. It seems like we're not seeing as much of that lately, even at these grand quarters or some of the shorter tracks. Why is there?
Well, the day is young. Who knows what's going to happen here as time goes on. I think when the leader gets to the lappers, we get deeper into the race, the yellows are going to come out. We're going to see a lot of exciting racing.
All right, and it's great to see you race in San Diego this year, and then next the Daytona 500 on Fox. That's your final race.
In Cup. Let's not say forever, but in Cup. Not the final Cup race. I have a hard time letting go.
Fair enough. We're all about the Cup racing. All right, let's go back to Mike and the guys.
Experience trouble on pit stops. Ryan Preece, slow stop, 13 seconds, drop from 10th to 15th.
So Ryan Preece lost 5 spots.
Exiting for Ricky Stenhouse, and a lost wheel for that blue and white car. Kyle Busch's day has gone from bad to
Wow.
worse.
Golly, that tire flipping down pit road like that is so dangerous. Luckily, it hit the wall right there.
Very dangerous. Well, that's why we have those rules, too. Stop the back, pull it back out, got punted. That's why it's so important.
Wow. So Kyle Busch hit a loose wheel and went flying in the pit lane. Swanner didn't hit anybody.
See, he just said, my day's not going very good. I don't really care about that tire. I'm going to go ahead and floor it, knock it out of the way. It is what it is.
So our restart lineup looks much like Hamlin, Byron, Gibbs, Cedric, Perry.
All right, already went over the top 10. So you have Denny Hamlin and William Byron side by side.
Stage 2. Here we go.
Green flags back in the air.
This will take us to lap 20.
Well, it looks just like the start of the race, Mike. Same two guys on the front row kept themselves in that track position throughout those first 80 laps.
You got Byron trying to pass Hamlin on the outside. Yeah, Byron still stays side by side with Hamlin. I think Hamlin's going to have the advantage right here in this corner. Out of turn 1. And Hamlin's going to complete the pass on Byron as Ty Gibbs is going to look for second on William Byron.
Get up there and try to take that second spot away from William Byron.
You don't think that kid's hungry, do you? Car's fast. Has been all weekend long. Could it be his first one?
Well, they've done a great job. Tyler Allen and that whole 54 team.
And Ty Gibbs is going to take second place, and he's going to chase down his teammate, Denny Hamlin.
Behind them, start this year with just consistent runs at all the different styles of racetrack.
Bell has moved up to 8th.
Denny Hamlin has had so much success at Joe Gibbs Racing. A lot of good things happen over there.
Usually that doesn't work at Martinsville, but as we mentioned, in the Saturday racing team worked just fine, so they've got it figured out. Here,
spot on with Byron. Got held up on that outside, racing for the lead with Hamlin, and now he can't get down. Now Cindric's to the inside for third. And that's always the fine line here is, okay, how hard do I fight this guy, knowing that there's a hole right behind you, but usually if you don't make that decision instantly while that hole is open and back up and get into that hole, it winds up costing you multiple positions like you're going to see right here with William Byron. And if he keeps fighting right here, instead of now Joey Logano has closed that hole up, and sometimes like in Austin Cindric's case, like if it is a teammate, you'll check up just a little bit to try to keep that gap closed up so that you can put a car that you know is probably better than you further behind than it should be.
Now on the restart, several drivers got their fastest lap of the race, including Gibbs, Logano, and Reddick. Here are the Xfinity fastest laps. Denny Hamlin.
All right, Byron has dropped down to 5th. Cindric and Logano has passed him. Reddick 6th, Barry 7th. 8th is SPG, 9th Christopher Bell, and 10th is Ryan Blaney.
But I think the Penske cars are going to be hard to handle as we get on into this race. Let's enjoy the Garno.
Anybody but Lagooner, please.
His teammate Blaney back there was a little loose in that first run, made some adjustments. You know that car's going to get better.
Yeah, Blaney lost one on the pit stop, lost one on the restart right here, so he's running 10th. And saw him start to make some good ground. We see some contact rewind right there.
Big squeeze there, left Chastain on the outside looking in. The big block, Chastain.
All Stenhouse is going to boot Ross Chastain out of the way, and that's going to send Noah Gragson around off the bumper of AJ Allmendinger. And that's going to bring out a caution.
105.
Yeah, all that came.
Second caution for contact.
Situation right there. And Noah Gregson wound up on the wrong side of that, Clint. Was that your word? What? Diabolical?
Yeah, I just heard Harvick say diabolical as well. I thought I wasn't hearing things.
Of course it was.
Chris Buescher jumped to pit road as the caution came out there. Larry, we smoking him if we got him?
I'm not sure on that one, Clint. They've only run 9 laps. We're back racing at 95.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to pit.
Right now. You may see guys at the back of the pack come, try to make more adjustments, but I just don't see the leaders coming. Remember, you can run this whole stage easily without stopping.
Yeah, watch the 4 here. See what happens.
Well, I think it all started with what's beside him. Obviously, Chastain didn't get off of 2 very good. Stenhouse was his inside, got them all up the racetrack. Noah's kind of an innocent bystander to that. Well, Noah kind of went up the racetrack, and Allmendinger was already there and just kind of drove over the front. But I think, like you said, the cars in front of him and checked up. It started because Chastain way to the left for a big block, kind of put him. See, they come up the racetrack. He tried to check up and give him room and got run over from behind. Yeah, I don't think that was his doing. Yeah, there wasn't anything intentional right there. Just a lot of things happening.
Now, as that was happening, the 17 was pitting. They had a problem with the right front tire, so that will leave Chris Buescher 1 lap down.
Briscoe going around there, getting his lap back. So should we blame that on Jamie Lowe?
All right, looks like more of like drivers in the back are pitting, because why not? I don't think tires are going to make a difference.
Leads them in. Zane Smith, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, Daniel.
And also, if we get a lot of cautions, you may need those tires for later.
600 start for Brad, carrying the GoSubmarines.com cam. Brad Petty won his 600 start, so why not Brad?
Why not? And you know, the real key for this 6 team is just qualifying, right? Like they have the race pace and everything that they need. Didn't qualify again this week. Now you see this strategy. Just try to put yourself in a position where you can do something a little bit different than everybody else.
Brad Keselowski is the 36th driver in NASCAR history to reach that milestone. Get your hot dogs, folks.
Over 250 years ago, we didn't like the taxes, so we dumped the tea. Now with the brand declaration of deals, we're pledging our allegiance to the American people with 0% financing for 60 months on select 2026 models, or we'll cover your sales tax, plus no monthly payments for 90 days, and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Nothing stops Ram.
Purchase this 2026 Ram 1500 Larry and get 0% financing for 60 months, or get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $4,500 total bonus cash allowance.
Arby's Meat and 3 Box includes your choice of classic roast beef or crispy chicken, and now you can also get the big crispy.
Yeah, it looks like drivers like Larson and Brad Keselowski and others in the back were just pitting. I mean, why not?
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones.
You're already in the back, so just try.
T-Mobile family save over $3,700. Years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like oh yeah, and a 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Scale. Switch to T-Mobile and even pay off your old phone up to $800.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's, serves up the big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah. Hey, fast food. This is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Our bad crew is NASCAR. Born from bootleggers, built by rule breakers. We don't ask permission. We don't seek approval. We judge. The most relentless, unpretentious athletes on the planet. Chasing quarter, miles per hour. Finally, then it's Saturday, and you're giving it up like a sacrifice bonus. Because tonight, we did the orders. It's Saturday night, it's baseball night. Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
If you're needing your football fix, the United Football League is back with a new season of spring pro football. Week 2 kicks off with the champion DC Defenders facing the Columbus Aviators. Fox UFL Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. 110 laps complete, second caution of the day. We'll go with brakes and spin off the front bumper of A.J. Allmendinger after there was a dust-up right in front of them. A number of cars from 16th on back made pit stops.
All right, so Hamlin, Ty Gibbs will be side by side on this restart. So you got William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Josh Berry, SVG, Ryan Blaney, and Bubba Wallace side by side. So everybody pretty much 16th on back decided to pit. We'll see if that does anything.
The teammate restart. That gives Ty the bottom of the racetrack. 11 will blend in right in front of him. Good to do early in these races when everybody's just trying to put themselves in a position. But see those two Penske cars right behind him, Clint. We talked about how good they've been on the long run. And Tyler Reddick hanging in there.
He's doing a lot better job.
Yeah.
Momentum, baby. Byron will restart fifth.
All right, green flags in the air for Denny Hamlin. And Ty Gibbs did not get a good restart, or he just letting Hamlin in on the bottom. That might have been his move right there, as he's probably going to maintain second place by staying side by side with Boston Cindric.
Seen that happen before, Kevin.
It's really hard to time it when you're trying to work it out. You're going to see Ty Gibbs clear the two of Austin Cindric right there.
Coming up the outside, Van Gisbergen. Reese trying the outside. Chase Elliott as well. And Chastain.
Yeah, you see that first car in the top lane right there. That's SVG. He's done a great job today. I mean, we talked about this being probably his best oval that he ran last year, but he's done a really good job, and heard the confidence from him and the team on the radio before the race, so continuing to have a pretty decent day.
Now he drops to the inside. Ryan Blaney trying to move on the outside with Reese and Elliott behind him.
Yeah, and you know,
Okay, so we got 100 laps in stage 2.
the cars that he's racing around right now.
So a longer stage in stage 1. I still don't think we're going to have any green flag pit stops because it's 100 laps. But I think we'll definitely have them in the third and final stage.
Now, if you're Ryan Blaney, you don't want to get retaliated on, so you try to fill that hole and let Josh Berry get in there. Not going to be able to do that right there.
But if you're Josh Berry, Berry slid up and opened the door for Priest and then slammed it in his face. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I was going to try to say. When you have a guy in front of you make a pass, you have to push hard and be there to fill that void, or they're going to come down and take your exit away, and you're in trouble. Wallace took advantage, moves on Priest. That's for 10th place. Christopher Bell fills the slot on the inside. Elliott's gone to the inside with Larson on his bumper.
Yeah, and as much of this is about defense, trying to put yourself in a spot to, when you shove somebody out of the way, keep yourself from getting shoved back out of the way. So you gotta run a lot of defense here at Martinsville as well as being aggressive on the offense.
Keep an eye on Kyle Larson because he is the first car on fresh tires. See what he
this, Clint. I mean, if this thing runs all the way to the end of this stage, I mean, that's a long haul on one set of tires. I know they didn't run many laps and ran a bunch of caution laps, but to be able to fire off on those sticker tires and be able to have that initial cycle on the tires with the air pressure build up is usually better than refiring on a set of used tires.
I agree with that, but I like the decision by Cliff Daniels there. My car wasn't quite good enough, so it gives you a chance to make another adjustment and not, have to sacrifice some good track position. We're kind of right there on the backside of that anyway. Let's put tires on and see what we can do the rest of the run. Regan?
Well, Clint, just to follow up on what you were just saying there, that first run of the race, Kyle Larson way too on top of the racetrack, just didn't have the grip that he wanted. But those 9 laps that we fired off after the stage break, he actually liked it. That was purely a strategy play. Check with the team. That was strictly to get tires and do something different right there.
In 6th place, Ryan Blaney moves up. He has passed Tyler Reddick. Get into the top half dozen. But as you said at the top of the show, Kevin, you got to come from the back here. That's a much taller order than it was, say, at Darlington or Las Vegas.
Yeah, and, as we watched Kyle Larson here use those fresh tires to get back to the front of the pack, I mean, the thing that we got it from the 12th car, we got to have pit stops all day long because you are not going to the back unless something like a Larson situation where you have fresh tires and can drive back through it.
Guys, last week, not very good. Joey Logano, 3 laps down, races way 3 laps down. This week, we're running right at the front, and we're laying some nice lap times down. Keep an eye on Joey Logano.
Well, Logano's up to 3rd. My throat feels kind of right. That's why I haven't really been talking as much. But not really as much position changes so far.
This is the most laps that SVG has ever run in the top 10 in a couple of weeks.
WeatherTech isn't just for new cars. No matter how old or new your car is, it deserves WeatherTech. With laser measure protection for practically every car on the road, we've got you covered. Because messes don't care what year your car is. Whatever you're driving, we got it. We got it. We got it. Got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, we got it. No matter what year your vehicle is, it deserves WeatherTech. Order your American-made protection today at WT.com or WeatherTech. You know we got it.
I'll let you do this. Show you. The whole park now runs off Xfinity.
So Larson making a pass on Bubba Wallace. It's going to put him closer to the top 10. So, yeah, maybe those fresher tires are working for Larson. I doubt if he's going to get to the lead, though, but he is making positions.
At the same price for 5 years.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people can drive them. You probably know the system. Buddy, the ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month, just announced. Hit 8360 total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Okay, your home, auto, and business vehicle are all protected with Progressive. Nice. It gets a bit overwhelming running a business and a family. Ooh, sounds like someone could use a vacation. Huh. I actually have a lot of work that I need to do. Hi, what's your refund policy? So there I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw this.
Still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom wore.
This whole time it was right there on eBay.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
Welcome back to the Cookout 400 at Martinsville Speedway. Denny Hamlin leading 127 of the 134 laps so far. That gives it second. Joey Logano, Austin Cindric, Ryan Blaney. First Chevy is William Byron in 6th. Aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Tried, tested, proven, legendary.
Looks like Larry's
See, they're on lap 56 of 100 with 265 laps to go. Hamlin's still in the lead. You got Ty Gibbs second, Joey Logano third, Austin Cindric fourth, Ryan Blaney fifth, Wayne Byron sixth, seventh Tyler Reddick eighth, Shane Van Gisbergen ninth, Josh Berry in 10th, Kyle Larson. So Kyle Larson has made himself into the top 10.
Now, Chris Buescher was pitting when the caution came out at lap 105. What was the issue, Jamie?
Yeah, there was an issue. He's a lap down. That was show 31st. So after that initial stop, they got those fresh tires on. He felt something wrong with the right front. He discovered that a bolt had gotten in between the brake caliper and the wheel. And you see the damage it did inside this wheel. He had a vibration. They had to pit again and yet again. It took him 4 times, but that's why he's back with that guy lap down.
With a lead lap finish in every race this year, and 3 of his drivers are Buescher and his teammates at RFK.
They are never letting Jamie Lewis go
Pre-race meeting?
Yeah. To cover the pit crew and the hauler. They've been solid though, and I think that's just unfortunate timing. But you just never can
push it hard, bud. Push it really hard.
All right, you got Chase Elliott on Bubba Wallace.
Pretty good. I know that he's fallen back a little bit to start this race.
That's going to put Chase Elliott in 12th.
Expectations when we started the race because Chase Elliott was so good in practice yesterday, and it looks like they've made a couple adjustments. Lap times look a lot better right now, but he's got some traffic to work through.
Now getting back just ahead of where he restarted, passing Bubba Wallace. We've got Bubba's radio.
There's nothing more frustrating than being told what to do from a bunch of people who have no idea what they're doing. And that is just the era that we live in, right?
Mike, when I heard
look
that,
at the data, and they tell you what they see.
That's right. They didn't look at his hands, and that wheel in the car, though, cranked all the way left. Exactly. I knew as soon as he said that, I knew what he was going to say.
Watching the Toyota Racing Cam, Bubba Wallace, currently 13th.
It's so funny because I tell Keelan, my son, all the time. I said,
Yeah, Bubba Wallace has fallen back a couple positions. He just got passed by Ryan Preece. So now he is back in 14th.
Because they're trying to help you. And but as a driver, you just
I'm serious. This is another one of these races where you want to fall asleep.
Just spent a day on social media.
Yeah.
Hey, Elon won yesterday, huh?
He did, yeah. They raced the Car Store West race in Vegas and had a good night last night. Can't be out too late.
Denny Hamlin's now at 138 laps, putting on a clinic here at Martinsville. Regan?
Well, Mike, interesting conversation earlier today with both Denny Hamlin's crew chief, Chris Gale, and the 54 crew chief for Ty Gibbs and Tyler Hamlin. Strategies in practice yesterday. Denny Hamlin went out and tried to conserve tire to see what he could do at the end of the run. The 54 car went out and tried to go as hard as he could, as early as he could, so that he would understand how much it would fall off. Obviously, working out for both these cars right now, as you see Ty Gibbs running in second place. Love to see the adjustments they made after the first stop and really getting to learn from his teammate Denny Hamlin in front of him right now.
1.7 seconds off the lead. Joey Logano. Larry?
Yeah, I've been watching Kyle Larson in that 5 car, and we're about 35 laps into this run since he changed those tires. When he's not dealing with traffic, what those fresh tires allow him to do, the only advantage I see, which is huge, he's able to pick the throttle up from both ends and stay in it a lot more even than leader Denny Hamlin. Again, those little bit fresher tires.
He and Todd Gilliland, the biggest movers since the restart.
Starting to see a lot more rubber built on the racetrack, much like we saw in that stage 1 and towards the end of it. And these cars starting to have trouble with rear grip. Obviously, those tires on the 5 that Larry just told us about, he's moving up through the field, making some big gains. Blaney, I've got my eye on him. With Blaney.
See right there, too.
The Ford Racing Cam.
Moving up the racetrack right there, and I think that works good. Really, on either end, I like there's a patch like 5/8, 3/4 of the way around, but it allows that car to just grab it right there to be able to get it in, get some grip up off the corner. So a lot of things that you can do to move around the racetrack, try to get around that rubber. But you're right, there's a lot of rubber on the racetrack.
Right now, Hamlin's still in first. And now he's trying to get past John Nemechek, trying to put him another lap down. And he gets past him with ease. Remember, they made contact earlier.
The sun's out, the cooler's full, and thousands of your newest friends are welcoming you to a different kind of Sunday. At Bristol Motor Speedway, it's more than a race. It's tailgates, cold drinks, great food, and a full day with your crew. But once you do, you won't miss it again. The Food City 500, April 12th. You're going to experience NASCAR. You better start at Bristol. Get tickets at bristolmotorspeedway.com.
Chili's wanted to reintroduce the Presidente Margarita to a race car audience, but that was pretty complex, so we came up with the KPIs.
It looks like Larson's trying to go for a move on Josh Berry. Remember, Larson's on those fresher tires. Oh! I forgot to put my AirPods in. Sorry, guys. Right, we are back. Sorry about that. See how the live is doing. We got 2 people in here. Thank you for watching. Would be more excited if this race was exciting.
Arby's new $7.99 meat in $3 has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meal for your money. Seriously, it's more meal for your money. Where'd that come from?
Arby's, we have the meats. Mush guy, cold and smooth survival skills.
My watch is broken.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon. Looks like happy hour. And for the mountains.
Born from bootleggers, built by rule breakers. Defiantly unapologetic. Authentically NASCAR.
Welcome back to Martinsville Speedway. 22 laps to go in stage number 2. This weekend, our NASCAR Fox family is down one of our teammates, Matt. He's been my cameraman for 11 years. He's been part of the racing community for many decades, covering the biggest moments in motorsport. Had a medical issue last week. We're always thinking about him. He will certainly be back, and I know he's watching today, guys. It's just not the same without our man with us.
Brad Hudson is just one of the, if not the best handheld cameramen in our business. He covers NASCAR. He was on the block with me for 20 years at Barrett Jackson, carrying that big heavy camera around, painting those cars, showing all the details. He's the best. Brad, wish you a real quick recovery, minimal sheet time. We'll be back with us soon.
Absolutely. We miss you.
161 laps complete as Denny Hamlin puts A.J. Allmendinger 2 laps down. He has been taking no prisoners.
As we were alluding to, is a lot of cars moving around, guys. Starting to navigate around here.
So Hamlin just put A.J. Allmendinger a lap down.
When it cleans up over here at the start of it versus what we have now. Gives you fits out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it depends on what your car is doing. And if you can keep that car in the rubber and low on the racetrack, that's great. But a lot of guys can't turn in the middle of the corner, so they start to make that radius bigger, and they move up the racetrack looking for some cleaner racetrack, a little bigger radius to be able to get that car to roll the center of the corner, not have to rely on the front tires to cut so much on the bottom of the racetrack. So racetracks become pretty wide and gives you a lot of options to be able to move around like that.
Well, you can certainly see from that rooftop right there, he's
see how you can't get under it anymore when you wrap that curve? You have to be able to go up there, straddle, diamond a corner, do something to navigate around where those right side tires really push that rubber into the racetrack. Can't squeeze underneath of it, got to navigate around it. And your balance in a race car dictates.
Okay, Hamlin's about a second ahead of Ty Gibbs. You got Logano second, Cedric fourth, Ryan Blaney fifth, William Byron sixth, Tyler Reddick seventh, eighth place Shane Van Gisbergen, ninth place Josh Berry, and 10th place Kyle Larson.
He's passed a total of 114 cars, fourth position, having to come from the back repeatedly. Kevin said top of the day, you can't do that from the back here, but from the mid-pack to the front, as tough as it is, you can gain some ground, and it's been just adding to that total here today.
But they've got really fast race cars, and they can bring really fast race car. Ryan is doing a great job, and it's just those big mistakes on pit road that keep them buried in the pack the last 2 weeks. So saw him lose one spot on pit road on the first pit stop. So the biggest thing,
yeah, this race is boring.
Just don't have a catastrophic failure. That's the biggest thing. I'm perfectly fine losing one spot on pit road. The last couple weeks. Now let's just
that'd be a blessing.
Stop the bleeding.
Yeah. Well, he's won 2 of the last 5 here. That's why we're keeping an eye on him. Drove right back to the front. Struggled a little bit, drove right back to the front, doing Blaney things. Meanwhile, Denny Hamlin, who started from the pole, and that little stopwatch at the top of our pylon means he has the fastest lap of the race. This is the most laps that Hamlin has ever led in the first 7 races of a season. In 21 years, this year, with over 310 laps led so far, is his best ever.
His teammate, Ty Gibbs, is impressing me. We keep saying this and talking about his progression. It just keeps getting better and better. We talked about the strength with the Toyotas. But this kid's doing a great job. I thought when we got into traffic, you'd see Logano and some of that experience behind him run him down. But that's not the case. He's holding suit with his teammate, Denny Hamlin, just fine. They get him in the lead, we might just see our first win with Gibbs.
And I mean, let's not forget the success that this kid had. In the Series, in the ARCA Series, all the things that he did coming up, he's a winner. And, I think his expectations are to go out there and win. So, first thing you got to do to win is be up there in the front and be competitive all the time. You keep yourself in the top 5 like they have the last several races and have the speed in that car, you're going to win some races.
But the thing about the Cup Series, and it falls into the Hall of Fame debate that raged on social media and podcasts this week, is that now he's racing against people with more success and more experience than him, and he's really going to have to develop and up his racecraft compared to when he was racing and winning in the lower series.
I love that, and that's exactly what I was trying to say a second ago. Is I think he's done that, Mike. I think he is learning. They've minimized mistakes. We know at this level you can't have a mistake, whether it's a driver, pit crew, whatever else. And this 54 car has handled that perfectly. No more mistakes.
There's also nowhere else to learn at this level, right? Like, there is no bigger step that you can take than going from the O'Reilly Series to the Cup Series. And there's also no other way to get that competition.
All right, so your top 10 as they run is Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, Logano, Austin Cindric, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Shane Van Gisbergen, Kyle Larson, and Josh Berry. Denny Hamlin has the fastest lap at the moment.
This team currently runs in first and second, 12th Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe.
5 laps to go in stage 2.
4 laps to go in the stage.
4 laps to go, excuse me.
Position to pick up that final stage point if things stay as they are. And there is Berry for the Wood Brothers, who was on pole for a while here yesterday in qualifying. Didn't hang on.
Blaney's looking for a move on Austin Cindric for 4th.
Blaney, I mean, that's a teammate. Harder to
He's going to complete the pass on the turn 4. And William Byron's also going to go under Austin Cindric.
Yeah, and just what we talked about earlier, Cindric not able to get back down, and William Byron sneaks to the inside right there to try to take that 5th position away.
And each of those positions is a point as we come to the end of the stage. 2 to go. Byron moved up into the points. Into the top 10 here as we're coming to one to go in stage 2.
Okay, 1 lap to go in stage 2.
Final lap in this stage. It has been all Denny Hamlin for the first 2 stages of this race.
And Hamlin gonna stay behind. I think it's Ty Dillon, and he's gonna win stage 2. So Hamlin, like Keselowski last week, is gonna sweep the stages. Gibbs second, Logano third, Blaney fourth, Byron fifth, Austin Cindric sixth. 7th, Ty Gibbs. 8th, Shane Van Gisbergen. 9th, Kyle Larson. And 10th, Josh Berry. Okay, stage 3. Let's see if the racing gets more aggressive.
Are now exclusively available on
Everybody might have been just trying to get it to...
Unstoppables Unlimited collection.
It's kind of crazy because the stages is just like another race. And that could be... We may have a better one in stage 3, hopefully.
Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
On Medicare, living with diabetes, progress is having your coffee like you like it. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor is covered by Medicare for more people managing diabetes with insulin. This is progress. Ask your doctor today.
Lean on me.
Over 250 years ago, we didn't like advances, so we dumped the tea. Now with the rare declaration of deals, we're pledging our allegiance to the American people with 0% financing for 60 months on select 2026 models, or we'll cover your sales tax, plus no monthly payments for 90 days, and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Nothing stops Ram.
Purchase this 2026 Ram 1500 Laramie and get 0% financing for 60 months, or get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $4,500 total bonus cash allowance.
Still using a poorly built shop chair? Aren't you tired of the discount?
Your to-do list? Done by us. Home Care Plus subscription for $99 a year. Members get more.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts,
You can explore the neighborhood.
blood for the day. Plunge into an engine.
Alright.
Yes.
So Bell, he's only staying in 12th. That's my prediction to win. And you got Chase Elliott 14th.
When your home needs work, where do you go?
So Chase Briscoe should get the free pass. He was the first car 1 lap down.
Top-rated pros in your area. Plus, compare quotes and pricing to help get all your jobs done well.
That's the interesting part about this point system, right? You don't get all those mulligans to win and get yourself in. So we see the Chevrolets and the Fords be kind of hit or miss. And on those weeks where they're not running good, they're losing points.
Now, the final stage, it's going to be a long one. It's not like stage 1 and stage 2. So, we did like...
Thursday for the #1 podcast hosted by a NASCAR Hall of Fame nominee. That's Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour.
That's a big one. Pretty big day, buddy. Has been a big day.
Very, very cool. Hey, how about Darlington, where NASCAR Vice President Ben Kennedy and his staff put their business cards and hard cards in their pockets, bought tickets, sat in the stands, soaked up the atmosphere, figured it out, talked to the fans. I mean, that's awesome.
That's great. And that's how you know. How do you know what your product is unless you go out there and experience it, in my opinion. And I'm so glad that they go out and made that step and learned firsthand. I don't need it. I don't want to have a survey to tell me that. I'll go out and experience it myself. I remember back in the day, Mike Hill used to get on golf carts all the time and drive around through the infield and see what people are interested in, what's working, what's not. It's what it takes.
Well, great initiative, and they said they learned a lot. Found some things that
All right. We got pit stops going on. Looks like everybody's going to pit. That's on the lead lap. So let's see what happens here.
On entry, so we can be a little more aggressive at both ends of the track. Regan.
Gets in the 54 car. Was very good. That run just a little bit tight center. Didn't think he wanted any changes on the alignment. Denny Hamlin reminded to pit just a little further away from the wall. Ended that run a little tighter than he did the first run, but not bad.
Hamlin's away. Beats Logano out. Ty Gibbs. Ryan Blaney, Austin Cindric. Shane Van Gisbergen, Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell getting 4 spots. Josh Berry. And who got 10th off pit road? Ryan Preece. Yeah, Ty Gibbs and William Byron had slow stops.
It started when Vabismo opened up my world. I was worried when I started to lose my sight.
Reddick didn't have a good stop either. He's back there in 15th.
Vabismo is different. It's the only treatment thought to block 2 causes of wet AMD. Well, I'm back doing what I love, knowing that Vabismo improves vision. And there's a chance for up to 4 months between treatments.
Vabismo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Vabismo could cause eye infection, retinal detachment, temporary increase in eye pressure, and uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke or severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your doctor or retina specialist right away.
Bringing it all into focus. Open up your world.
Also approved in edema and RVO. Ask your retina specialist about Vabismo.
$1 a day.
The fun?
To smoke you like I...
Unlimited play for just $1 a day. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Jesus, we're so...
Take advantage of this spring sale and start streaming today.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. Grilled, original, all ranched up. Candy bacon, a buttermilk ranch bun, and pepper jack cheese. Kick.
That's the way it goes.
Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Dig into 2 new high-protein Greek yogurt bowls, packed with goodness, only at Smoothie King.
HG Hotels and Resorts. Explore the neighborhood. Live like a local. And plug for the day. Plunge into the day.
Writing my notes real quick.
Yes, I'm yes.
Per generator today.
Back in February, the Hall of Fame nominating committee got together, put together a list of the 10 nominees that'll go in front of the Hall of Fame vote that's coming up in May for the 2027 class. And on his first year of eligibility, they let me tell Kevin Hart he's the best.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Well, from up here, we saw that look of surprise on your face. And did I see a tear?
I was struggling all day, honestly. I was crying before we even got started, but no, it's a great moment, and I think that to have Mike Helton deliver that news means a lot to me because he's been a father figure for so many of us in this sport for so long. Been such a key element of what made NASCAR what it is today. But to have him deliver that news and you know have that Hall of Fame nominee out there is pretty cool.
Well, my favorite is that maybe he didn't know what to say. He was speechless.
I feel like I get set up on our shows more than anywhere else that I go for sure. So here's the 10 nominees for this year's class.
Well, a hell of a
Oh,
list, Kevin.
Interesting. Kevin Harvick's one of the Hall of Fame nominees.
And our Fox part of the season at Dover with the All-Star race. All right, today, Denny Hamlin, starting from the pole, has led all but 6 laps. He's put on a clinic.
He has, and we knew that when he qualified on the pole, had the first pit box, and knowing the success that he's had at this particular racetrack, that he was going to be hard to beat.
Well, he's just got this confidence about him. Everything's smooth sailing around him and Toyota, the teammates. But I'm going to tell you, somebody's going to give him trouble, and I think Roger Penske's going to be a part of that. Okay, I got to sell the Penske organization because they're all fast, but this car right here, ladies and gentlemen, Logano finally in second, going to line up on his outside. Let's see what he's made of.
And that's what champions do, right? Like you have a miserable week last week at Darlington, you get lapped 3 times, and now you come back the next week here at Martinsville and put yourself on the front row to start stage 3.
Now, a couple drivers had trouble, Larry, on their pit stops.
Yeah, William Byron, you're going to see him come in. There's going to be issues when they get to the left side. They didn't get the left side up, and he couldn't get the left front off. That was a 16-1. Goes from 5th to 13th. Ty Gibbs as well. He only lost 1 spot. Someone else that lost several spots, Tyler Reddick, 14-9, went from 7th to 15th. Pit road not good for a lot of them. That stop, Mike.
Yeah, we've seen it so many times this year.
Meanwhile, the best pit crew in the sport, and that is Christopher Bell's. They went from 12th to 8th on their stop.
All right. 3 flags in the air for Hamlin and Logano. And Hamlin, with a great restart, Logano couldn't get going on the outside.
Somewhere close to the back bumper of that 11. I think if you can get him up out of the groove and try to do something to put yourself in the middle of those Gibbs cars, that's what you got to do. So, start of the 3rd stage. I know there's 206 laps left to go, but you can't just let Denny sit out there and control this thing if you have any chance to mix that up.
All right, 206 laps to go, so we're probably going to get a green flag pit stop.
And you try to take their exit way. See, he's trying to get in position to take the exit way, but he just can't get established with him quite quick enough. Needs a hurry, though. Make quick time of this. Hurts your tires and your track position because your teammates lurking on the inside on the bottom.
Yeah, Blaney and Cedric are right there. Then Kyle Larson.
Yeah, so Gibbs makes the move on Logano. Gibbs is up to 2nd.
Gibbs working on the outside of Barry there. Priest again trying to move up on the outside.
As you mentioned, Larson, what a great move by Cliff Daniels to put tires on that car, enabled them to make some track position, make some hay, made an adjustment on their car, and now we're established back up front.
Larson came up to 9th at the end of the stage and then picked up 2 spots on pit road.
Very in trouble. Hell, lock the brakes up. It's not over yet.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be right there with Josh Berry. A little mistake right there. Put him in a bad spot. Still impressed with SVG battling himself right there at the tail end of that top 10, but that would be considered a good day, in my opinion, for that 97 car. William Byron just went by, put himself back up into 9th.
And for the first time today, all 3 of the full-time Hendrick drivers are in the top 10. Took half the race to get there, but they're in contention.
That's very reminiscent of what we've seen. Got a new body, new challenge. We're just not unloading exactly spot on where we need to be. Seems like they struggled throughout the race, but slowly but surely they gain the grip and the things they need.
Yeah, it looked like there was contact with Josh Berry, so Josh Berry fell a few places. So your top 10 as they run is Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Austin Cindric, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, William Byron, and Shane Van Gisbergen. Your top 10.
They're 6th, 8th, and 9th right now. And that's their expectations are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Fine with it this early in the season. We know why. The why is the new body and some growing pains, trying to figure this thing out and everything else. But I like what you said there, and I think you're right. The good news is we're not bad.
Yeah.
Right? And the better news is we can get better. We know we can.
Oh, Bell putting the bumper to Larson. Made contact with Larson. Roughing him up into turn 4. And Bell's going to make the move on Larson. And Elliott side by side with him.
Open the door up for him. He's going to let it back in. I think Bell kind of employed the 3-tap rule. 1 to let you know I'm there, 2 to let you know I need by, and 3, I'm coming through. not now, maybe later.
We have to fight hard at this racetrack for positions, and you see right here.
So yeah, Christopher Bell moved Kyle Larson right there.
Getting into the corner to where they can't, lean on it and move you up the racetrack, and then take their exit away where it makes them loose, where they don't have the real estate, and you can get by them around the outside.
Justin Allgaier, the 48 again this week, as he will be at Bristol, as Alex Bowman continues to recover from vertigo symptoms. Brad Keselowski muscles his way by and gets a tap in response, while Michael Brown was right on the bumper of the 48 as that happened. Now, instead of showing you a car commercial, thanks to Toyota, we're going to keep it here right here on track in Martinsville, and we're going to go Toyota all out. Getting with Denny Hamlin, who has the fastest lap of the race and has led all but 6 laps today, Larry.
Mike, it's lap 206. It's something he has not done since lap 203. It doesn't matter. Clean air, traffic.
Yeah, the question is who can challenge Hamlin? I feel like Bell might be able to if he can get up there. He moves Kyle Larson out of the way, so when he gets close to cars, he'll move them.
Ty Gibbs in second. We talked yesterday during the qualifying show about how early in his career the talk was, when will he win? And last year it kind of devolved into, will he win in the Cup Series? And now I think we're back on the win side.
I think we're back on the win side. I think so. And today's another example of that. Running the top 2 or 3 pretty much the whole time that they've been here. You saw that little mistake on pit road. It cost them 1 spot. And that's what you want. When you have a mistake, you have it cost you 1 spot, not 15, or detrimental to ruining your whole day. So
Which is exactly what the case was.
And so they've just really grown up as race team.
Christopher Bell running in 6th. Started 11th and winner here in the fall of 2022.
Well, you saw that little battle that Bell had earlier, but right now that good pit stop there.
Yeah, Bell is closing in on Austin Cindric right now.
Make up a couple spots, put himself in 6th, and
Hamlin's still ahead with the fastest lap. Hamlin's just been dominant today.
Bell is pushing towards the front of this field with his teammates that are 1-2.
Now, Bubba Wallace was really aggressive early in the race. He started back in 15th position, restarted 11th for stage 3, and is currently running at 11th.
Yeah, we heard his frustration on the radio earlier about the guys trying to tell him what he needed to do different. But
Hey, Travis, you want to get an update on where Austin Dillon is running? Or Jader at home?
You sure Jader's not at the art show?
You know, he probably is at the art show. I forgot about that.
Mr. Art Show?
Yeah, Mr. Art Show.
But yes, for Mr. Art Show, I will do that just to see where Austin Dillon is. Austin Dillon is 3 laps down and 30th place.
Running fire right
says,
now. He's on fire and 3 laps down.
bro, he's just 3 laps ahead of the field. He's so good, bro. Seriously. Seriously, bro. Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Almost fell asleep this race.
I just got home, actually.
I just want to see someone challenge Denny Hamlin. And I think Christopher Bell might if he can get up there. He's got a good pit crew, and he's showing that he's willing to move cars out of the way. Austin Cindric just got past Joey Logano. Interesting.
The Penske cars nose to tail. 4th down. And 5th. There's that battle. Kyle Busch and the 34 of Todd Gilliland.
Why are they showing Kyle Busch? Kyle Busch ain't in the top 10.
Probably battling for the free pass. That's probably why.
26th. Wow. Oh, for the lucky dog. How bad is it that Ty Dillon is running better than Austin Dillon?
I don't know. Jader might be turns to a Ty Dillon fan and not an Austin Dillon fan. Or actually, I don't think he will. He's too busy at the art show. Mr. Art Show.
Mr. Art Show.
All right. So
But bro, I was with my mom.
I will not forget that. All right. So your top 10 as you run is Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Blaney, Austin Center, Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, William Byron, and Shane Van Gisbergen's in the top 10.
Good day for SVG.
Yeah, it is. He got some stage points too. Martinsville is his
Yeah, but
best oval track.
I've heard it's been the Denny Hamlin show all race.
Yeah.
Both stages again, and it's led all but 6 laps.
Yeah, and the thing about it is he has the track position, and you see the guys right behind him that are trying to figure out what the heck do I need to do to make up that half a tenth to a tenth on Denny Hamlin to keep that gap short.
Well, after break, I told you Logano to keep an eye on him. I was wrong. It's his teammate Blaney. He's coming, guys. The car is really fast.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney's closing on Ty Gibbs. Is he going to pass him for second? Let's see.
In the middle of the corner, a lot faster than a second place car Gibbs.
And you know, Ryan Blaney, second place in points for the championship. He may be able to close the gap a little bit on Reddick, since Reddick's not running in the top 10. So Ryan Blaney's trying to seize the moment here. But you know, if we get cautions later on in the race, it can get chaotic.
True story. Looks like there ain't been a whole lot of cautions.
Yeah, we had one that happened right before stage 1 where Cody Ware got spun out because traffic. We had a traffic jam, and then we had one where Noah Gregson got spun because it got traffic jams too. But that was about it.
Mama Burke 85 lives here?
Yep, that's my mom. The absolute legend who went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online streaming slayer with no mercy for any living thing is your mom?
Hey guys. Apples with peanut butter? How is this possible?
AT&T Wireless and Home Internet.
So Kevin Harvick and Greg Biffle are now NASCAR Hall of Fame nominees.
Now available across the nation.
No, she's so nice.
Oh, are they?
Yep, they just announced it a little bit ago.
Wow.
Jeff Burton's
I figured
also one
Biff
too.
would go in, but
And I didn't see it.
so it's Harvick, Biffle, and who?
Jeff Burton.
Burton.
Yep. Looks like Chris Buescher's making a pit stop.
Red touches yellow, it'll kill a fella. But if blue touches white, it's white. And for the mountains.
Arby's meat and 3 box includes your choice of classic.
Well, it looks like I'll be going to the hall here again.
You can also get the big crispy fish sandwich. So get your choice of meat and 3 sides, all for just $7.
You've always went to the Hall of Fame?
I've been to the hall one time. That was after Junior went in. But if Harvick goes in, then I'll definitely be going.
Yo, what? This story's crazy. Let me hear this. Oh, never mind. I thought Kyle Busch actually parked a car. So it's an unpopular opinion. They said Kyle Busch should be getting out of the car right now, parked for today. He knew that tire was there, and it could have been disastrous if it hit someone. Unacceptable. I feel like he may get a fine or something, but I don't think it's going to get suspended.
No.
But yeah, I do see that it is dangerous for like the pit crew to get hit by a tire.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you know those tires ain't light.
Yeah. I mean, heck, at the Indy 500, you saw one come off of Kyle Kirkwood's car a couple of years ago and went flying into almost her grandstands.
You didn't carry it there, and it wasn't your equipment.
A lot of crazy things happen on that pit road.
Brad is 18, 13 seconds off the lead, but still on the lead lap. Cannon Swerves is the last on the lead lap, third. See John Nemechek on pit road. Buscher also made an unscheduled pit stop. He's now 2 laps down. Laney's drawing a bead on Ty Gibbs. He's just about a car length and a half back as they work traffic here.
Well, no wonder Denny's run the fastest lap. He's got clean air.
Yeah, he's just been dominant. I noticed he struggles in traffic. Would that allow Ty Gibbs or Ryan Blaney to catch up? Is the question.
I think if Ty Gibbs can get to Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs will win the race.
Yeah.
Seems we're at the point in the race where nobody has enough grip. Listen into this radio remix.
Which sucks because I don't like Ty Gibbs.
Yeah. I'd rather just see someone other than Toyota win. Not Logano.
Man, what's wrong with... That's what I was going to say. What's up with Hendricks?
Yeah, they are doing better today. They're in the top 10. The full-time drivers are. But Martinsville is their best track.
God, I hope Denny Hamlin doesn't win at Bristol.
Are you going to the spring or the fall one?
The spring.
Oh, so that's close coming up.
Yeah, it's week after next. I'm going to try to take my steering wheel and PlayStation with me to the motel so I can at least race. But no promises.
Yeah.
Because that steering wheel is a lot to pack.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And I'll be damned if I'm racing on a controller. The wheel has spoiled me. I can't do the controller anymore. Tried.
Last year was Denny Hamlin's year. He came into the championship race and dominated it, only to lose the title after the last caution flag. Well, now with this new point system,
man, my TV's acting slow.
Despite Tyler Reddick's great start to the season.
I'm gonna restart my TV real quick. You keep an update on how the race is going.
Right now, I got 153 laps to go.
Someone else in my house is probably watching something that's making my TV work really slow. And no, I don't want to go on YouTube. I want to go to Sling.
Yeah, I got it on YouTube TV.
Because it just kept getting really blurry and he keeps... I mean, airplane is going above me right now. I wonder that's what's causing my live stream to act slow.
Man, there's a lot of good cars that's like in the back.
Yeah. It has not been Chase Briscoe's day today.
Suarez is fixing to go lap down.
Okay, I'm waiting on it to load. There we go. They're on commercial. I'm on 149 to go.
I'm one lap ahead of you.
Makes sense.
So now you can decide how biggie you want to go.
I'm at 148 to go.
I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
We should see green flag pit stops one more time, though. That's going to make a big difference. Hamlin's been really good with pit stops, though. But I will say who's at a really big disadvantage is Ryan Blaney. Because Ryan Blaney's pit crew is one of the worst in the Cup Series right now. And if they have a bad pit stop here, he is not winning this race. So keep an eye on that.
The three for me, only at Chili's. Still can't be beat with the big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for me is the best.
Oh, there's a lot of people at Martinsville. That's shocking.
Welcome back to the Cookout 400 at Martinsville Speedway. 146 laps to go. Here's your aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Legends aren't born, they're proven. 23 cars on the lead left. And Denny Hamlin and John Hunter Nemechek were having it out there during commercial. Look at the most laps led list at Martinsville today. Denny Hamlin is
Ooh, even Allgaier is having a good day.
Fred Lorenzen, Jimmy Johnson, and Richard Petty.
I mean, he's 20th, but still.
Jimmy
For him,
Johnson.
that's a good. For him, that's a good day.
Jimmy Johnson's not. Oh, you're talking about the 48.
No, I'm talking about Allgaier.
Because now you said Jimmy Johnson. I was like, what?
No.
He's not racing. That's funny.
He probably wishes he was.
If he wasn't signed with, he didn't own a Legacy, he probably would be subbing for that 48 car, I bet.
Well, and the further he gets forward in this field, the harder it's going to be. And right
Ooh. RYB passed Ty Gibbs for second.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney just passed Ty Gibbs, but he's got to make up like 2.5 seconds on Denny Hamlin. I think it's going to take Hamlin to have a bad pit stop in order for him to
lose
his race.
Uh-huh. Agree.
They're just crumbs off the pace, maybe a half a tenth or so. It's extremely hard to make that pass. But now you got to watch out for fellas like John Hunter Nemechek and Connor Zillich, who just stopped to get fresh tires. Check did. Speaking of tires, I think Ty Gibbs has worn his out. They have given up on him.
Yeah, Ty Gibbs has worn his tires out. Austin Cindric's about to pass him soon. Logano just Logano's still in the same spot. Bell's still in the same spot.
Oh, Chase Elliott coming into pit.
I mean, not a bad idea. Pit early. Maybe you can gain some ground.
Yeah, Chase is coming into pit. Four-tire stop. No, of course, they take him off. So I don't know what else is happening with that pit stop. Let's hope a caution doesn't come out.
Fox is not good with their coverage.
No, they're not. That has kind of fell off to the wayside here recently.
Okay, AJ Allmendinger's pitting, so yeah, pit stops are going to happen eventually. I will say this may help out. If we get a caution right, no.
24?
Actually,
I think
just
it was
one
the
helped you.
24th just came in.
Caution comes out, and he's been the only one that's on pit road.
No, when the 24. I don't know who it was.
Looked like just an Allgaier fitted.
But they needed something to happen. I mean, whether you think
Well, it looked like the C1,
to work for you.
so that's why I thought it was Willie B.
Just to give a little insight possibly to that strategy, about a lap before, he had just told crew chief Alan Gustafson that I'm really struggling to conserve.
But apparently it's not Willie B. It probably was just an Allgaier.
And they thought, let's try something different based on those comments.
So he's the first and so far only of the lead.
That's funny. Austin Hill's 4 laps down. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Austin Dillon is in 29th, 2 laps down.
Man, that's a bad day for RCR cars.
Yeah, well, RCR,
All kidding aside.
they haven't been good since 2023. It seems like ever since then they have not been good at all. Besides Austin Dillon at Richmond randomly.
That car right there, Clint, that 19 car has had a miserable day. They've had a really tough start to the season. Had some days where that car has been fast, but I would have never imagined that.
Hamlin just laps Chase Briscoe. Briscoe was having a day kind of like Joey Logano did at Darlington. Not as bad, but just doesn't have any speed.
Now he just went 1 lap down for the 3rd time today. He's got the lucky dog twice.
Shane Van Gisbergen's in.
SVG up pit road.
All right, a few more taking the opportunity to pit a little bit early, maybe 20, 25 laps earlier than Larry had scheduled. 131 laps to go. Lane pits.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Pods brings the
that'd be cool if this strategy helps Elliott, though.
as you like and pack at your own pace.
Larson was able to make up a few spots with fresher tires when he pitted, when he was in the back earlier. So let's see what it does with Elliott.
Trust Pods with your next move. Book at pods.com today.
Oh, is there going to be a caution? No. Austin Hill just about lost the tire.
That's funny.
For sudden breathing problems. It is not for
He's got a...
Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition.
Oh, he got
on. Oh, we got a battle between Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon. Who's going to win?
Yeah.
We got a battle.
Man.
We got a battle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tater just glazed.
You said that photo's one with no context. I think Austin Dillon having a great day. Not even watching NASCAR. You said it to him while he's at the art show.
The art show. Sorry, Mom, I'm watching this beautiful masterpiece. Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin at Martinsville. Sorry, Mom.
Man, that's funny. That is diabolical.
Hey, I really changed his name on there. On the Discord. Mr. Art Show. I hope he is watching. Wuss.
Yeah, to give you guys context what happened last night, we were having our tryout league race for Coda, and apparently Jader couldn't make it because he was at an art show. So that's the context there. That's why we're calling him Mr. Art Show.
With his mom.
Yes.
And he made that known. A grown man would not have made that known. It was already bad. He was at an art show. Let's just put the cherry on the Sunday. I was with my mom. Bro. Daniel. Bro. Daniel. Bro, seriously, bro. Seriously. I am Mr. Art Show, bro. I'm going to make a Picasso painting, bro. And it's going to be of Austin Dillon, man. Seriously.
Makes sense. We still haven't had Hamlin, Blaney, or others pit yet. Now, if you're Chase Elliott, you better hope a caution doesn't come out.
Yes.
Now, if the caution doesn't come out and it cycles, you may gain some positions.
Yep.
It's been a green flag run type of day as you see Denny.
And look, Elliott, he's ahead of SVG by pitting early. Well, I think SVG was already behind Elliott, but still.
Man, he coming up through the field to get that lap back, ain't he? Well, he's on fresher tires. I mean, because he just passed the 20 and the 22 as if he was setting steel.
Yeah.
I mean, Chase is booking it.
Well, it also depends on how big of a gap he can build, because he's going to lose it whenever Hamlin and all the others pit.
Right.
Larson just pitted. There's Daniel Suarez on pit road.
Ooh, Laguna pitted. That means the leader should be coming in here shortly. Or Danny should be coming here shortly. So did Willie B. C-Bell is coming in the pit. Uh-oh. Sparty's happy here. Hocevar, 6th place.
Yeah. Hocevar was running in the top 10 in stage 1, and then he fell back.
What does that mean, Clint? That means he's not only is he able to keep the lead, but he's also able to have fresher tires than everybody else because he's going to be able to wait to pit longer.
I'd say as fast as some of these cars are going up through the field on tires and everybody being in the way, you look at Nemechek right there with Chastain in front of you, Ryan behind him, there's liable to be a wreck. It could be right here in your leader's lap. Eric Jones is in, so is Zane Smith.
I think Denny's just waiting for a caution.
Those tires, you think they don't mean anything? Look how much faster Byron and some of those guys are on tires. It is amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
That's kind of what I think.
last time by Denny Hamlin, our leader, was a 21:38.
Well, Hamlin's got a big gap. He can stay out as long as he wants to.
The race is the only time Hamlin's been passed today is by some of these lap cars.
I mean, he's still ahead of Blaney by quite a bit.
These guys are in big trouble.
Oh, yeah, almost 2.5 seconds.
Justin Allgaier comes to the pit road along with Brad Keselowski after Keselowski.
Justin Allgaier and Brad Keselowski pit.
This is when you do not want to have one of those pit road mistakes, a speeding penalty, something happened with the pit crew. Do it all right. Do not get carried away. Regan?
We see the 54 Ty Gibbs getting ready to come to his pit stall right now. Very quiet this run on the radio. Still said he's just a little bit too.
Here comes Denny. Denny's pitting.
Okay, Hamlin finally pits. That's because Ty Gibbs came in.
Along with Austin Cindric.
Let's see how many spots Elliott gains here. In fact, let's see if Elliott is somehow ahead of Hamlin.
For what they hope will be their final pit stop of the day. Hamlin had a 3-second lead, and only 4 other cars.
Depends on how the pit stop goes here.
That's right. It was a very calm pit crew down here as well. Still about 5 laps ago to get ready for the pit road.
Okay. Chase is 5th, so he got his lap back.
Okay, Hamlin's away. And Elliott is ahead of Hamlin.
Uh-huh.
That may have been he may not win the race, but that's got to be a decent strategy call.
That is really close right there, Clint. That's going to come.
He's got a 5-second lead on Denny.
Yeah, Elliott might have leapfrogged all these cars, potentially.
So that leaves only Josh Berry and Michael McDowell on the racetrack who have not pitted.
SPG's also ahead of Denny Hamlin, too.
Let's take a look at that.
Ooh. That was close for RYB there.
And Josh Berry hits, too.
Chase is in the lead.
But Hamlin's got a fast car, so
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's gaining on Elliott.
Now, if they get a caution, this could help Elliott now, since he's in the lead.
Yes. Yep.
Well, cars on fresh tires, cars on old tires, all around the racetrack.
I mean, look.
Everybody has made that stop. Chase Elliott was the first to pit.
Yeah, Elliott does have like 30 lap older tires. What Hamlin does.
Who pitted at lap 268, and then Denny Hamlin, who didn't pit until lap 290.
But that might play smart for Chase, especially if a caution comes out right now.
Yeah.
Because right now Chase is in the catbird seat.
Well, it depends on how Hamlin gets through traffic and how Elliott gets through traffic.
Right. Exactly.
But I feel like 105 laps is enough time for Hamlin to get to Elliott. I mean, at least Ali Gustafson's trying something. I do appreciate that compared to last year, where he made bad calls.
Oh, yeah, he made a lot of bad calls last year.
Here comes Hamlin on SVG for second. He's easily going to get past SVG. And Hamlin's now only 4 seconds behind Elliott now.
Everybody's going to come down on pit road.
And now just 13 cars on the lead lap. Chase Elliott is going to be your leader here for a while because Hamlin is not just 3.5 seconds back, but there are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cars.
Yeah, now that is interesting. There's a lot of traffic Hamlin's got to get through.
For Chase Elliott right now is all these cars are faster than him because of the new tires. So he's ended up on the outside of this racetrack, and that'll put him in a position where he.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Elliott's on the outside. Well, now he gets down to the inside. Oh! Someone with trouble. Is that Ty Dillon?
Ty Dillon, yes.
Ty Dillon, he's got trouble. He's got a tire down. Throw it. Throw it. Please throw it. Throw it.
Oh, they got to. He's putting debris all over the track. They got to throw the caution.
Come on. We want this Toyota crap to be done. Throw the caution. He is.
There's debris all over the track.
Oh, come on. You got to throw it. There, he's smoking. Throw the caution. He's on fire. Throw the caution. They're not throwing the caution. He's on fire. You're not throwing the caution? That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy. I'm telling you. How much money did Michael Jordan launder to NASCAR to help Denny Hamlin in 23-11 win? It's insane. There's got to be money laundering going on. Seriously. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous.
But still, I love the pitch strategy, trying to put yourself in the spot to see if you can get that.
You got to be kidding me. I am not happy. I mean, we all seen it. He was on fire, and he was like, his tire was coming apart.
Great day for that 97. We've been talking about what he needs to do to improve this year, and hearing it from him and everybody else. So it has to be on the olds.
That's bull crap for NASCAR.
Yes, absolutely.
That was. I mean, there was parts coming on the track
And the car was on fire.
Yeah, it's just a matter of 2 or 3 laps.
Should have thrown it out. Should have put it out.
Oh, SVG. He got bumped out away from Bell. That's what that was. I thought SVG had a problem for a second. Oh, there's Hamlin. Yep, he's going to lose the lead because NASCAR is kissing Hamlin's butt and is going to pass Elliott for the lead because they didn't want to throw a caution.
Either because he doesn't want to be a lap down. So important that one car of Ross Chastain and the 17 car of Chris Buescher.
Yeah, Elliott's stuck on the outside. Hamlin's going to take the lead right here. There he goes. He could still get a caution, though, and that could still help him, but it's more effective if you're in the lead.
Yep.
But man, that honestly makes me angry. Like they could have thrown the caution right there.
They should have. I mean, the car was on fire. There were car parts going on the racetrack, but yet nothing. And now there's the caution.
Oh, there's a caution?
Yeah.
Good. Good. It should have
Caution just came out. I know I'm ahead of you, and I'm sorry, but now they throw it.
What's the caution for?
I don't know.
Oh, disintegrated brake rotor. You could have thrown that when, oh my goodness. You could have thrown that when the car was actually on fire, NASCAR. Bro. That's insane. NASCAR, you suck. Your officiating sucks. It's just like the NFL. Like, is Denny Hamlin the Kansas City Chiefs for you? Because they won that lawsuit? You gotta be kidding me. Like, I'm writing a nice complaint letter to NASCAR if Chase Elliott doesn't win this race. Gosh. That is so... That's so aggravating. I'm writing in my notes right now for the podcast. Ty Dillon breaks catch fire. NASCAR waits till Hamlin passes Elliott for the lead to throw caution.
Put 2 tires on them and the restarts get stacked up. They all know that they got to push and shove harder than they have all day. That's when we start to see those cars get tore up. And you have a leader that's...
Why am I all worked up? Are you kidding me? If you saw what NASCAR just did, there was a car literally on fire on the track. They could have thrown the caution, and they didn't. They waited until Denny Hamlin passed Chase Elliott. And that's my favorite driver, too. Like, that's bold. That is absolute bold.
There's that piece. So, is that the rotor? That's definitely a rotor. Okay. All the conspiracies out there.
I agree.
That now it is on pit road. Well, either way. They're about where that
NASCAR needs to get it together.
Waits to throw caution.
Includes all of the Gibbs cars, all of the Penske cars. There's your pit crew rankings so far this season. Christopher Bell first.
Okay, I'm gonna watch pit stops real quick.
Stop gained a whole bunch. Don't even look at the black lane line. Much certainly. Well,
Let's see who comes down pit road.
They've done good today. They minimized the damage today, and that's what great teams do. They put those bad days behind them. There's a reason that they didn't change that team, because they think that those guys can get the job done. So
Their teammates pit to get a center line up tight. Great time. Up the back, and coming into this race, Blaney has passed 114 cars this year, and 75 of those were spots lost by those way too long pit stops.
That's incredible to be able to overcome that as a team. I want to go back to what you said though, Kevin.
I mean, that absolutely made no sense. Absolutely none.
Oh, I made a rant. I just posted a rant in the competition chat.
You're worried about it, right? We've made some massive mistakes.
Like,
They're professionals. That's what they do for a living.
cars on fire, brake parts going everywhere. Let's let him run about 10 more laps and then throw the caution.
Yeah.
We're going to keep you where you are, but let's fix this. That's a huge confidence.
Like, ugh.
That's
Oh, they're
infuriating.
pitting. Denny's pitting. Chase is pitting.
I mean, they all got a pit.
RYB.
They all got a pit.
Well, yeah. Freaking brake parts. C-Bale.
Watch Hamlin's going to win the race off pit road easily. Okay. Elliott's pit crew's got to step up here. Okay, Logano's away. Bell's away. Bell beat Logano off pit road. Elliott passed Laney. Yeah, of course, Hamlin's ahead of Elliott off pit road. But maybe Elliott can challenge Hamlin on the restart, hopefully. Okay, I got to feed the doggies real quick, so I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll tell you who you are. What you can't do.
Where you don't belong.
The right people on your side. You write your own story.
You don't wait for success. You chase it. Sharper, tougher, faster. It's every lap.
And when you give everything you got, you don't just win. You inspire what comes next. What causes a curve? Is it Peyronie's disease or someone you have to talk to for help?
I got somebody for that.
Somebody for that.
You guys got somebody for Peyronie's disease? There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at gogetsomebody.com. You want fearless? Take your truck, sprint down the track, get ready for a fight.
They did it again. Springfield politicians made bad policy, secretly tucked into the budget. Now, tipped workers pay the price.
Hey, do I have to pay the price?
I got to pay the price.
Unless Springfield fixes this mistake, your debit or credit card may not work to pay tips or sales tax starting July 1st. It's a new state law. Tell Springfield, stop the credit card chaos law.
Or else I'll pay the price.
Help is on the way. Even if the way is covered with boulders. Even if the nearest hospital is 45 miles away. Even if the stakes couldn't be higher. No matter where. No matter when. No matter how far or how bad it is out there. It's on the way.
Still a half mile of mayhem. There's a look at it from our aerial coverage. Brought to you by Goodyear. Tried, tested, proven, legendary. Well, things are heating up in the Cookout 400. We've got 80 laps to go. Just made what they hope will be the final stop of the day, and there's the hot dog counter.
Oh my goodness.
I think Devin, our feature producer, only ate probably 1,100 of those or so.
You think
But then he's going to make a pit stop on the way home.
you think Chris Myers is down there eating hot dogs like he was last year?
He'd be the comma. I don't think he's had one.
Remember
They might be out of hot dogs.
No, can't happen. This place is shut down, just like it would have Tyler Reddick won, he said last week.
A lot of wind around there, Larry. And we had a dozen. And when I was talking about trying something different, I'm not sure I was talking about staying out on 22-lap tires like the one car Ross Chastain. Everybody else, 4 tires, including Hamlin, they'll restart on the outside.
Chastain was 19th. He's now the leader. 12 waiver rounds, which include Michael McDowell and Eric Jones, back on the lead lap. So we will restart with 22 lead lap cars.
This is definitely a lookout situation.
All right, I'm back. Just in time. All right, restart. Oh, it looks like Chastain stayed out. And Hamlin did not have a good restart.
Oh, we got a big one. Pile up at turn 4.
Oh, that's interesting. Chastain staying out. Oh, boy. And Elliott's still battling with Hamlin side by side. Come on, Elliott. You got to get ahead of Hamlin here. Oh, big one. Holy cow. Hocevar. Austin Hill. And others. Bubba Wallace and John Nemechek around. Big one happened, and the caution is out.
Bubba Wallace gave Carson Hocevar a rocket shot going into turn number 3. A lap later, they all stack up coming out of 4.
So that's good. That means Chastain. That means Elliott's going to be. I mean, there is a tools rule. There could be a chance that Hamlin decides to stay behind Elliott and not Chastain.
Bubba Wallace, here we go, guys. You're all over it, Mike. Go ahead, take it. You saw it.
Chastain's leaving a little room there to chase Briscoe as he enters the corner. Oh, that's one.
Oh, I see. Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace is trying to force his way through, and he just moved Hocevar up the track, and that caused a big one in the back.
Flat through the 77 car, so I would assume that there was something that happened.
Travis, look at the competition chat. You can see me like mad about the.
He was mad. Yeah. I mean, I see it pull down the rock right there. You see it just throttle up right there and just drive through it.
That wasn't a big enough rock to warrant that, though. There's more to that story. I agree with you.
Chris Buescher will get the free pass.
Not surprised that Bubba Wallace lost his temper. Yeah, I was not happy.
I could tell.
Although Bubba was off the throttle, all that momentum.
Well, it was off that stack of maybe off the throttle after he was in the throttle. Right here, you can see him just continuously, and then he gets out of the throttle right here, trying to get off of him. But man,
Man, I wonder how many cautions we're going to keep getting now.
Hurricane have to say about that.
fair assessment.
I concur. He's back to 19th.
And look, I mean, we get,
And he was top 10.
yeah, Carson Hocevar takes a lot of heat, and you know, unless there's something that we didn't see before that, his description of what happened is exactly correct.
74 laps to go. Ross Chastain, the surprise leader, after not making a pit stop.
Love your plugins, but wish you had more scent control.
Wow, so caution's out. And you know Chastain's probably going to stay out and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, Chastain's probably going to stay out as long as he can so he can gain track position. I think that's what his strategy is going to be. And then, whenever they got to pit again, at least he'll have more spots.
Goes to the champion.
Straight Talk always offers free 5G phones for new and existing customers. Straightforward, always.
No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises. Official partner of NASCAR.
the more you save on insurance with Liberty Boot.
Like you're talking my love language.
I've been taking word classes online.
Wow.
Only pay for what you need. A community that lives loud, loves hard, and celebrates every damn second.
So let's look at the top 10 now. So we got Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Ty Gibbs, Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, William Byron, Kyle Larson, and Shane Van Gisbergen in your top 10. It's possible that Hamlin lost this race by having a bad restart that time. Because all he had to do was get past Chastain, and he couldn't do it.
HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts.
I was glad the commentators did bring up. They said one car is going to do something crazy. We know Chastain always does crazy stuff on strategy. Stays out, and that kind of mixes things up.
Chest pain or dizziness. Before taking Kisqali, tell your doctor all your medical conditions, medicines you take, and if you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back into stream later, and I'm gonna clip wherever I was not happy about Chase Elliott. That's gonna get some views. I'm gonna put NASCAR.
Yes.
The short's gonna say NASCAR delays cautioned.
Uh-huh.
Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell won last year's Bristol races. In 2 weeks, NASCAR race day, 2 p.m. Eastern on FS1. The Cup race at 3. Join us on FS1 at the last great half-mile Coliseum, Bristol, Tennessee. Look at everybody who was deemed to be involved in that pileup coming off turn number 4. One of those, Chris Buescher, gets the free pass.
NASCAR just posted sometimes you gotta just keep on driving. Like, they should have threw the caution for that.
We went from second. We are currently 9th in points.
Everybody just talking about Bubba. They forgot. You know what? Because Bubba Wallace... You know what? This is planned. Because Bubba Wallace caused that big wreck, they're going to stop talking about the officiating flaw that NASCAR just had right there.
Uh-huh.
That's real smart, NASCAR. Real smart. Real smart. Real smart.
Takes the heat off of them.
Carson perceives that he lost his mind. Bubba Wallace did. Let's see how my stream's doing right now.
Man, after we went back and looked at it during the break, there was nothing that warranted getting run over like that.
We're up to 143 subscribers now. We got one person watching. Oh, restart's about to happen. Elliott and Chastain side by side. Elliott on the outside, Chastain on the inside. Chastain was trying to make Elliott go a little wide, but Elliott is going to try to get the drive off the corner. But he's still side by side with Ross Chastain. Come on, Elliott. Chastain trying to roll to bottom, and Elliott's trying to drive off. Elliott, he's got to complete this pass here if he's going to want to battle Hamlin for the win here. And Chastain trying to stay strong on the bottom. Chastain losing speed. Elliott trying to pass on the outside. Elliott tries to dive it as low as he can on the outside. And Elliott is going to get that run off of turn 4. And Elliott is to the lead. Let's go, Chase Elliott. Come on. Oh, Chastain's not done yet, though. But then Elliott gets the pass back. Man, Elliott's car is not centering in the corner that good. Oh, Blaney just hit the wall. Yeah, decent hit on Ryan Blaney right there. That's going to lose him a few spots. What is happening? And now, Hamlin has got to get past Chastain to get caught up to Elliott now. If I'm Elliott, I'd be trying to run as fast as I can. And who knows, Hamlin might just move Chastain.
Hamlin's going to start working over Ross Chastain right now.
Yep, there's the bumper. Told you. Yeah, he just drives under Chastain. And Hamlin's up to second. Now he's got to run down Chase Elliott. But how can Elliott's car handle? Did they make any right adjustments for him to do well in the long run? We got to see. Elliott was fast in practice, mind you. But is his car better than Hamlin's at this point of the race? That's the question here. And he's got to hold off Denny Hamlin, that's won both the stages and has the fastest lap for 62 laps around Martinsville. Can Elliott do it? Saint Smith's been taken to the garage. Remember, guys, what I was saying earlier, it's a completely different race. Stage 1 and Stage 2 were lackluster and boring, but Stage 3, oh man, it really picked up.
Watch the flames right here. Out of the 11 car. With the 11. Yeah, you see the flames out of the 11, but when those cars, you're going to see it make contact just past the center of the corner right here. It's going to hang that Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, the time's still the same, 0.6 of a second. But it depends on traffic. Is actually going to be the key factor, I think. If Hamlin can't get past Elliott on pace, it's going to come down to traffic. And we could still get cautions too. Don't forget, we can still get cautions. Oh, Hamlin's closed that by a tenth. Now he's only a half a second behind Elliott.
57 laps to go. In a 400-lap race, it will be about right now. 343, 2 overtime finishes. Spring of 22 and spring of 24.
Pretty fast lap out of Hamlin, running down big time that lap.
Yeah, Hamlin's car has come to life now. It's going to be difficult for Elliott to hold Hamlin.
Should have been the last one of the day, but Chase Elliott, maybe he was told to pick up the pace. Again, Hamlin a tenth quicker. Logano gunning for third against Chastain. Gibbs is right there. Actually, Elliott answered the call that last lap, 20 to.
Oh, Elliott has opened up the gap to about a half a second, though. Yeah, they told Elliott to pick up the pace. I wonder if he was saving a little bit of stuff. But no, Hamlin's closer. Hamlin's just got the best car.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Justin out. Get 8360 total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members only incentive.
We got Christopher Bell battling William Byron right here. Oh man, I really hope Elliott can hold off Denny Hamlin right here. That'd be good.
Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, condensating.
More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
The Bush Guy, bold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks, like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross. Okay. And for the mountains.
Born from bootleggers, built by rule breakers. We all have permission. We don't seek approval. We
I feel like we're going to get another caution, though, because you can tell these drivers are running out of patience.
Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin. When we went to break, they were 0.4 of a second apart. Now they are 0.7 of a second.
Oh, Elliott has picked up the pace, though. He's 0.7 ahead of Hamlin. Bubba Wallace misjudged the center of the corner, he's saying. That's going to hurt Bubba Wallace in the points. Because I think he was like third in points. So him not having a good finish, that's really going to hurt him in the championship race.
Thanks, Jamie. Bubba Wallace won 4 cars out of the race. Zane Smith, Riley Herbst, Ty Dillon.
Well, Elliott's opened that up to almost a second. But the only thing I hope about Elliott, I hope he doesn't burn up his tires. Because him trying to burn up his tires getting away from Hamlin.
Hamlin's not shifting. Guess what? Now Chase Elliott's not shifting. I tell you what's happened here. Look at here. We are starting to gap the 11 car. I saw the 11 car slip the last lap out the corner. It's like, what was that? It slipped up a little bit. Chase Elliott's driving back off from him. 49 to a 58 on Hamlin. First run of the day where Hamlin is not the fastest car on the racetrack.
Well, and think about the first run of the day. When you go back to, we were talking about Chase Elliott. He lost a few spots on that first run of the day, and they spent the time to.
Oh, come on. I really hope Chase Elliott can win this race.
One of those pit stops and got themselves some good adjustments, got themselves back in the game, made a great pit call to put themselves second on that restart, and now they caught the caution.
I mean, I'm glad Elliott's gapped Hamlin, but you don't know if he's using his tires a lot or not. Or Hamlin's just saving his stuff. Because Hamlin, he does know that when Elliott gets caught up to traffic, he could pounce on him.
All right, what's up with Denny Hamlin? Here's his radio.
Hamlin's complaining about the rears under braking for the 11. So I wonder if the cars have changed later in the race.
First time since 2019 that Hendrick Motorsports has gone this deep into the season without a victory.
And I'd be happy if Chase Elliott wins this one too, because not only that he wins, but this helps him in the points battle as well, because he was 5th place heading into the race. And Hendrick has a score to win yet this year. This could be where they turn it around.
Chase Elliott, one of his best racetracks. We saw it yesterday in practice, Clint. His car was really, really good on that practice run, and here they are.
Well, Hamlin, whatever it was, angled it back up because we're matching lap times. And you can see right there the gap's back under a second. So if he made an adjustment with his brake pads or whatever the case may be, I don't think he's quite out of this yet. He's definitely having trouble.
And these cars, the brakes on these cars are weird. You'll go to the corner sometimes, and the brake pedal will go down.
Man, these honestly, as a Chase Elliott fan, these are the longest 38 laps.
So that was one of the hardest things to get used to with this car was just the inconsistency of how the brake pedal felt. And I think that might be what Denny Hamlin was experiencing there.
He did hit that 12 on the right rear. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Just some things to throw out there. But the difference maker, as we know,
You know, it'll be chaos if we get another caution. Elliott has finally caught up to traffic. It's going to depend on how he can get through them. Because you know Hamlin's going to be right behind you.
6 races this year. DNS, no victories. All those laps led at Martinsville. No other team has done that at any track. Winning half and then some of the last 11 races, and coming in here without a victory. 3 times in the past, Kendrick Motorsports got their first win of the season at Martinsville. 1984, Jeff Bodine, when this race was held on the last weekend of April. 2003, Jeff Gordon. 2009, Jimmy Johnson.
Well, we know they're going to get it figured out eventually.
Come on, Elliott. You got to get through this traffic.
And it's not like they've been bad. We covered that earlier. I mean, they're still forward right now. They'd be
Your top 10 as they run is Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Ty Gibbs, William Byron, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, and Austin Cindric is the top 10.
My favorite lines that I've ever heard, and it was in one of those documentaries, and it was Rick, Linda, and I think it was Jeff Gordon, and they talked about the 2 or 3 cars that they had in the chase, and I think Jeff said, "What do you think?" And Linda said, "Well, I expect all 4 to be in there." And I'm thinking to myself, I was like, I thought Rick was the competitive one, but no, I think that she might be more competitive than him.
Well, Joe Gibbs Racing right now with all 4 of their cars in the top 13. Chase Briscoe has been on and off of the lead lap 3 times today. Now he's up in the 13th spot. There's Ty Gibbs in 4th, Hamlin 2nd, and Christopher Bell has risen to 6th.
Oh, yeah, that gap's down to half a second now because Elliott's top traffic. Wish Fox could show that battle. Because Hamlin's really closing. Fox, show the battle for the lead. Come on. Stop throwing Christopher Bell. Show the battle for the lead. I can't stand this broadcast. Like, Hamlin's closing down to 3/10 now. When are you going to show it? Bro. This is really annoying. Like, Elliott, pass Stenhouse. Move him. Do something. There you go.
That's 3 laps down. Thank you.
And it still allowed Hamlin to draw a little bit closer right there, getting into 3.
He's back within striking distance now. Now that was a Chevrolet, and a Chevrolet Xfinity. The next car ahead is a Toyota, that being Eric Jones.
And you see
Not sure he'll go away as quietly.
You see that battle on the bottom of the screen, and what that gives
Oh, yeah, okay. See if Elliott can get through this traffic good.
How far behind that one car is compared to everybody else in front of him, that usually means...
He needs to catch the lap car where it catches Hamlin in a bad spot.
Well, it's all for position. Chastain giving up 8th to Kyle Larson. Boy, you're right, Kevin. He was holding that freight train up big time. Look out ahead of him. There's nobody in
Not another car anywhere in sight.
Wow. You don't dare move him, though, because you know you're going to get moved back. 26 to go. Look at that gap. It exists from 7th to 8th. It's 5 seconds.
25 laps to go. Oh, this is going to be intense.
See that gap up front. Chase Elliott, right by the 43 car. Eric Jones right there.
Who put up no fight? He's a pro. Hey, someday that favor might get returned.
Well, that's your hope.
I remember hearing Denny Hamlin say he was a little tight that one run. I think it was in the 2nd stage. And I'm watching him working lap traffic. He's a little bit lethargic, but he leaves the corner on exit. Have a little bit of trouble, kind of like we saw with Blaney on his outside. You take that exit away from him, he struggled a little bit.
And the hard part when you get in these situations and you've led the race all day, sometimes you're not as eager to as you see a battle for 6th place right there. Ryan Blaney going around with Christopher Bell, but back to the Hamlin thing.
Come on.
Sometimes you don't make as big as
Come on, Elliott. 22 laps to go. Come on, Suarez. You're a Chevy teammate. You can let him by. Thank you.
And I don't blame him. And you're lights out on the competition. He left us 15th crowd out loud.
Okay, next car ahead is Chris Buescher.
We're getting down to Ryan Priest, they've actually made something out of their day. He's 14th right now, but definitely not the expectations that 19
boy.
lives up to. And Ryan Priest right there.
Elliott was so close to winning the Daytona 500 this year. Let's see if he can actually close off a race and win. Hopefully.
I did too. 3 cars came into this race, having finished top 10 in every race so far this year. They got a little work to do for 2 of them to hold up that honor today.
Oh boy.
This is a grind today. Not many cautions.
Oh no, maybe it's Sparky Speedway's bolo tie. That might be the good luck. I wore it for the first time in a while.
And as a driver, those long green flag roads at Martinsville, when you're shifting and braking, that is hard on the driver because you just never get a break here.
Oh, Busher. Not moving out of the way for Elliott right here. That's going to hurt Elliott. He's got to try to make work here. Yeah, Hamlin closed a little bit more because of Busher.
He's searching around, Kevin.
Always has. And you see that.
Come on, Elliott. You got to clear Busher right here. Hamlin is on your bumper. Oh, Hamlin did not get a good exit. Good.
Used the bumper. Gave up a lot of space right there. Having to check out for Chris Busher.
Wow, that was close. 15 laps to go for Chase Elliott. Come on, Chase. Bring it home. Yep, Alan Goodson made a brave call earlier in the final stage where he pitted Chase Elliott early and got him out front. And then a caution was thrown at the right time. And he was able to stay up front through pit stops. Now he has a chance to win this race in first. But he's got to get through this traffic, and he's got to hold off the dominant car today of Denny Hamlin. Can he do it?
Last time they battled, Nemechek was on brand new tires. Hamlin was toward the end of the run. Problem here.
There's a little bit of a gap now.
Shrinking ever so slightly.
Come on, Gregson, move out of the way. You're 2 laps down. There you go. We got 13 laps to go. Now 12.
Yes, it worked out in their favor. But if you're going to take advantage, sometimes you have to take a big risk. And they did.
Next one up, I think, is that AJ Allmendinger, I think? Yes, it is AJ Allmendinger. AJ Allmendinger's going to let him by. And the next car up ahead is Kyle Busch. But I'm scared, because right after Kyle Busch, it's Chase Briscoe, I think. Or no, it's not.
Really thought Denny Hamlin's strength would be when they got to these lappers. But somehow Chase Elliott's making a little quicker time.
Hey, Elliott's got to make time on Kyle Busch right here. And Kyle Busch moves out of the way. Okay. Now we're down to 9 laps to go. Down to 9 laps to go. And Hamlin still hasn't got past Busch either. This looks good for Chase Elliott. And there's a little bit of clean air ahead for Chase Elliott, too, if he can drive away. Hamlin finally is going to get past Kyle Busch.
This battle for 15th, Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick, moving up on Ross.
And still got some work to do on this 45 short track program here at Martinsville. We heard Bubba Wallace talk about his struggles and things that he was having to deal with today, and 45 cars kind of been in the same boat.
Still, Reddick will lead him with a sizable lead.
I'm not going to speak yet. I'm not going to speak yet.
And that's what you got to do on these days. You can't lose your cool.
6 laps to go.
That things aren't going your way, and just take literally.
I'm gonna record my reaction here. All right. 5 laps to go for Chase Elliott. He's in traffic again. And Hamlin's starting to close. But he does get past Todd Gilliland right here. 5 laps to go. Can Chase Elliott do it? Come on, Chase. Come on. Well, Hamlin really got a good corner right there. He's got to get past Cole Custer right here.
Just get close enough so I can use this front bumper right here. There's a good exit.
There we go. Elliott making the move on Cole Custer right here. The lap car. 3 laps to go. Come on. And he does get past Custer right there. He's getting past Zillage. Zillage is moving out of the way. Come on. Come on, Chase. Come on. Come on. Hamlin trying to drive it into the corners. Trying to get any time he can on Elliott. 2 laps to go. Hamlin's going to have to throw some haymakers into these next corners if he's going to catch up to Elliott. Or Elliott gets caught in traffic. But there's a teammate. He just got past Justin Allgaier. That's not going to be good for Hamlin. And here we are. 1 lap to go. Next flag ends the race. Chase Elliott's going to take the white flag. 1 more lap to go for him. My favorite driver's just got to hold it for the next 2 corners. He's on the straightaway. Going into turn 3. And out of turn 4. Almost won the Daytona 500 this year. And that ended up in heartbreak. But no heartbreak today as he wins the grandfather clock. Chase Elliott is a winner at Martinsville. Let's go! Yes! First Chevrolet to win this year, too. Chase Elliott. Yes, I can talk all the trash I want to my best friend now. Because he keeps telling me Chase Elliott's washed. He is one of the worst Hendrick drivers. Well, he just won today. Let's go. Pending, his car doesn't get disqualified. But, let's go. Chase Elliott is the winner. Now this happened because it was a great call by Alan Gustafson to pit Chase Elliott earlier in the stage, and he was able to win the race. So let's take a look at the finishing results. So we got Elliott first, Hamlin second, Logano third, Ty Gibbs fourth, William Byron fifth, Ryan Blaney sixth, Christopher Bell seventh, Austin Cedric eighth, Kyle Larson ninth, Josh Berry 10th, Shane Van Gisbergen 11th, Brian Priest 12th, 13th Brad Keselowski, 14th Chase Briscoe. After a bad day, Chase Briscoe was able to get 14th. Tyler Reddick 15th, Ross Chastain stayed out, finished 16th. 17th Carson Hocevar, 18th Michael McDowell, 19th Chris Buescher, 20th Daniel Suarez, 21st Eric Jones, 22nd Justin Allgaier, 23rd Todd Gilliland, 24th Kyle Busch, 25th Austin Dillon, 26th Connor Zillage, 27th AJ Allmendinger, 28th Noah Gragson, 29th John Nemechek, 30th Ricky Stenhouse, 31st Cole Custer, 32nd Cody Ware, 33rd Austin Hill, 34th Zane Smith, 35th Riley Earps, 36th Bubba Wallace, and last place Ty Dillon in 37th. But man, Chase Elliott Nation, let's celebrate. He is won at Martinsville. And that's going to boost him in the points as well. Let's go. Oh, man, they're already talking trash on Elliott in chat. I don't know what's up with all the Elliott hate. Hey, Saucy. Hey, everyone. Who's washed now? He just won the race. Ha!
To coin a phrase, Elliott just beat your favorite driver.
twice for 84 of the 1200 laps.
Let's go.
Regan Smith to celebrate with the winner.
For the first time in 2026.
A Chase Elliott win is a great day for everyone.
Gets the victory. 31st time for Hendrick Motorsports.
Let's go.
Yeah. Chase just beat their favorite driver.
Alan Gustafson makes a great pit call to get you the track position, but then you had to hold off Denny Hamlin at the end there. How'd you find a way to do that?
Yeah, it was definitely a team effort, man. It was
Yeah, finally, Alan Gustafson made the right call for Chase Elliott to win.
just so proud of them, man. They put up with a lot. And they got to put up with me all the time. So just appreciate it. Sure, it's a lot of fun when days like this work out. Definitely really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody. Hendrick
Let's
Motorsports,
go.
Chevrolet, boss. I told you I thought
All right, guys. That's the end of this live stream. Thank you all for watching. We're all here to witness Chase Elliott win today and beat Denny Hamlin. Ended Toyotathon. I'm really happy about that. Hendrick is back, and so is Chase Elliott. Let's go.